choose, baby.
That's the farthest I'm going. Midget. That's it. I want one.
Why do you prefer a man that gets no bitches? You think that's what it is?
Because if a dude can't get bitches, bro, you gotta be retarded, deaf, dumb, ugly, fat. There's something wrong with you, bro. Like
This gets in a car accident. Coma for 2 months.
2 months, that's it.
Brain is scrambled.
So no monster tits.
None, bro. None.
Anything with monster in the front of it, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Yeah, that's. What's up,
Why?
y'all? Happy Monday.
It's because we'll
You-
start the
you-
show.
You
Hold
caught
on.
us. You
Wait
caught
a
us in
minute.
the middle of a great conversation.
We'll start the show, but we got to let's finish this. Anything with monster in the front of it, it's not appealing to me. And we're talking about because Larry's talking about monster titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love big giant.
We're talking
Like,
about
I like-
ridiculous size titties.
I like ass. I like thighs. I like boobs. But when you put monster in
How
the front
big?
of it,
What's too big for
I don't
Sixx
know the
and
size.
and Rob?
I don't know the
when
size.
they're like this,
That's it.
like that big, and like bro,
Larry,
like
you want the
You
crushed
don't know-
melons.
no,
you
well,
want the people to like crush shit. Like,
I like anything that's got to be over double D.
see, you are a connoisseur of cleavage. I don't even know
Yeah.
size, bro.
what would
like,
Double D be like?
Like,
You don't know what double D is?
Would it fit in a cup one like this big ass jug?
yeah, like I don't know the
like
I don't know sizes.
Really?
No.
You don't know sizes?
I mean,
I
I
don't know
like
size.
nice.
Well, about a year ago, I
round ones.
finally figured out what the numbers and the letters mean.
What does it
I
mean?
thought you already knew that.
No, I had no idea that the underneath measurement was the like you add -4 off
See,
the
you
measurement
lost me.
here,
Like I don't even.
and then that's the like it's beat. That's the letter,
But what do you
and
measuring?
then the circumference around is the
But-
34 or 36 or
Yeah,
38.
yeah, because that's like a waist.
right. But
yeah.
under here is where you're getting the letter,
letter.
size.
but
yeah.
where's the letter size? Come
I have to
from?
look it
What
up.
is
But
A,
it's like
a
so this
certain-
whole mathematical fucking.
Look at Larry diving deep into the titties, bro.
I love the titties, dude.
bro that big. I'm just like
Yeah, like anything with monster on it, like
Yeah.
the monster ass or
No,
monstrous titties.
It can't. It can't be like a hygiene. Like every like. You ain't hitting all the spots if it's monster.
well, you got to take showers and you know.
Yeah, but damn, bro. Like
you and Gene would get along just great.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do. Shit.
Yeah,
Love tits.
it's that big. It's like okay, cool. To me, it's not even when it gets too big. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just
Yeah, it's just like move this shit out the
Really?
way.
Yeah,
like
like-
move it out of the way. What is this doing here?
like when you can't even see her face when you're trying to fuck her, bro. Just tits and just bro. Then they have those big nipples, probably like
I
that.
love those big nipples,
Oh, with
dude. What
little-
are you talking about?
with like bumps, like braille. I'm like, reading a fucking book up here, bitch.
Not the braille one. I don't like the braille ones.
Sixx said the baloney brails.
I like the giant areolas,
God, Larry.
but not the braille titties.
The little hair bumps with no hairs.
No hairs.
Bro, you ever been with a bitch that had the big ass bump? You're like, you don't know if they're a nipple or
It's
bumps.
like a thumb hitchhiking off her teeth.
Oh, you're talking about giant nipples.
No,
like,
around it.
all the bumps
bumpy.
around,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
No,
it's
not
like
the-
they have five.
Like, it's
What
nipples.
like-
bitches are you fucking with when you're so bumpy?
It's like when you've never seen those where
I've
if
never
you
had
run
a
your
bitch
tongue
in-
across it, it sounds like you know when you kind of
I've never
you know
had-
the shit on the side of the road and you
I've never sucked a titty with
It,
bumps
te-
on it.
it tells you to go to the left.
Larry,
It tells you to go back to the left. to
you
the
ever
right.
been sleepy and you kind of doze off when
Yeah.
you're driving on the highway? It wakes you up.
Come back to the center.
That's what they be having around the edge of the titties. All right, y'all. Shit, let's start the show now. Fuck it.
That's a fuckery start before we started.
Oh shit! Hey, y'all, man, we back.
We back.
This gonna be like one of the last show here in the.
It'll be one of the last. What?
Well,
no,
we
we'll
mi- I
be
mean,
main
never
over in
know.
the studio probably.
Yeah. So
That's what I'm thinking.
the plan is to take it over to the rhythm room and
Have a
do it
live
from there.
audience.
you guys will be able to come in, sip a
Live,
little bit,
chill.
participate, be mad, clap. You
Whatever
can
it
do
might
whatever.
be.
We
Or
don't care.
Or don't show up at all. We don't.
We
give a
don't care.
fuck.
Nobody watches us.
Yeah, we don't give a shit.
What's up, Q? Q came out, man. Q
Shout
came out Friday. There's a lot of y'all that don't know that Friday we did a soft invite only soft opening for the for
A
Rhythm
trial
Room.
run, which I'm glad we did because there was a lot of little bugs, a lot of little
Yeah, you
shit
would've
that
had-
popped off.
you
That
would've had
and if we
terrible
didn't
problems.
have done that, it would have been a mess on Saturday. Nothing bad, but just little things that just would have been.
Prices and that kind of shit.
Yeah, well, not even that, bro.
Registering.
Just like like the women's
The
bathroom.
women's bathroom. Yeah, buddy.
No, so they had it was, it was flushing fine, but I guess, from years and years.
It was a
bitches
booty.
don't-
It was a booty.
Oh,
It was.
yes.
It was a booty biscuit in there,
Yeah, bro. This
Shout
thing-
out to Carl.
This thing, they went down there and they fucking ran that professional snake fucking 100 feet and pulled out some shit.
It was.
And now
It
these
was.
and Saturday was a true test because those motherfuckers were power flushers.
I ain't gonna lie. I kept walking back and forth.
Yeah, I was
boy,
like,
I
boy.
hope nobody's like, if the bathroom's not flushing.
Yeah,
But-
because that would have been
you
all
mean-
bad.
Yeah, you were just
Yeah.
waiting for it.
That was the big thing. Other than that, just little things with the POS systems, trying to get the girls
Yeah,
trained.
typical shit.
Yeah,
bro, that
typical
was
little
the
shit,
that
but-
was the biggest tampon I've ever seen, bro. Like,
Bro,
six said looked like they took 6 of them and sold them
Together.
together, bro.
It was probably like maxi pads and
It was
tampons all molded
it was the
together,
silence of the lamb tampon.
like a giant like king rat.
Put the pad on. Put the pad on the skin.
My thing is, who took off the booty biscuit and went back on the dance floor though? Like,
Dude, do you know how many bitches I've seen like maxi pads fall out of their panties?
oh,
Tampons?
Larry, okay, let's.
Like,
okay,
dude,
yeah.
women are disgusting, dude. You have no idea. At Graham's, dude, there would be bitches rolling around on the floor drunk, rolling in their own puke.
Melissa said, "Pad with wings."
Oh,
What's going on, Melissa?
They were pterodactyl wings.
Melissa Q, Chris Stoney. What's going on, ladies?
What's happening?
Let's give like a rundown of how the Saturday went, though. Let's do that, and then we got some announcements as well. So
Man, so Saturday was fucking amazing from the get go. Doors open at 7.
yeah,
We had our first table of a VIP of 12 at the door at 7.
bro, they were at the
Outside.
door,
Bro, we didn't even open to 7:10. We were little because we were just like, okay, ain't no gonna be our 7. But
Yeah.
people were there at
They were
7.
there. They were there.
And we
Still
let-
light outside.
We let them in. The vibe was good from 7 to 8. Man, 7 to 8, it's a happy hour. It's $8 top shelf. Man, you come in and get your drink on, save you $4 or $5 on the drinks. Like it's a great little hour warm up. And then
Let me give a shout out to one of the tables of ladies that came. She hit me up on IG. Where is she at?
And then-
Stephanie, man, Stephanie and her Zumba ladies, they came through and they loved it.
Had a
They
great
got
time.
there, and I thought they were just going to be there for the happy hour. They stayed the whole damn night. They
Bro,
stayed the
people
whole
stayed.
night.
People
Yeah.
that were just, and so dope is a lot of people that just were walking by, that just came in because they saw it.
Yeah.
They didn't leave the whole night. They're like, bro, we ain't going nowhere else. and
Did
when
you
we-
keep the 30 and up? And the
Yeah, we
25?
did.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
we,
yeah. We that was
we
the
kept
thing,
it
bro.
solid.
Yeah.
and I
There was some that was trying
and
to.
it was packed in there, and I was outside, and we still had some room to people come in, and there was like a group of bitches that try to come in, and they're like,
Yeah.
$20. Oh fuck that, we're not paying. They're walking out, and I said,
Oh, yeah, check this
I
out.
said, prime example. While we don't want raggedy bitches like you in here, you can't spend $20 at the door. We don't need your ass in this club.
See?
You ain't sipping up my free water. You ain't sipping up my free air.
Move
you ain't
along.
sipping shit, bitch. We don't need you.
Move along.
It's way different being a club owner downtown because you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Well,
it
you
doesn't
know,
matter.
my thing is, bro, put a lot of time, effort, money
Yeah.
into something that's fucking
Blood, sweat, and-
amazing,
blood, sweat, and tears,
amazing
man.
in there.
Blood, sweat, and
Like,
tears.
not for you to come and not spend some money, bro. Like, if that's the case, stay home. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why are you out?
like, why you out? Like,
Do you go out broke? Like, who does
Bitches
that?
do that.
and not
Well,
only
they
that-
can do that. I guess
and
a
not only
woman
that-
can do
and
that.
not
I'm
only
talking
that-
about as a dude, like, can you go out
No,
broke?
fuck no, dude.
But not only that, too, is like, do they understand in order to keep the bills going, for us to bring in good entertainment to do this,
Yeah.
we got to generate money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and honestly, it's like you're paying $20, but you're getting 2 drinks out of it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
like a 2-drink minimum, so you're not just paying to get in.
Yeah.
It's like I know you're gonna come in and spend at least $20. If you come in, leave, cool. At least you help the cause. Thank
Yeah.
you. We'll see you
Appreciate it.
next time.
But you still get 2 drinks.
But this is the thing: we don't need those motherfuckers like that no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't need that.
You can be selective now, and that's why we keep saying adults, grown people, like people of that age don't care. They're like, we just want to have fun and be safe and not have to worry about looking over our back, or if I step on somebody's shoes, somebody talking about you got a problem
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So,
But that weeds out the people we don't want in there anyways.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the vibe was great, bro. We had the one VIP table. Shout out to them, bro.
the ladies in the back.
Yeah,
corner.
then they called their friends, and the guy came, and they dropped a bag, and he
Yeah.
probably bought about 6 bottles of the Bel Air,
Yeah.
the champagne Bel Air bottles, bro, and drinks and shots, and
They
there was about 10
they-
of them.
They was getting lit, bro.
Bro, they loved it. They said this is the most amazing. Never seen them before.
Never met
And
them.
this is another thing.
Oh yeah, speak on
At
this.
least at least 70% of the people that were in there.
I wanna
we
say
have-
more.
maybe more.
I think it
we've
was
never
more.
seen and saw it on the space on the sponsor ad I did,
Yeah.
which was dope, or just walking by.
and just saw it.
But they were like, we're coming back definitely.
And the good thing is we made sure to let them know we worked the room. You know what I mean? We thanked them, and even the people who do fuck with us, we thanked everybody. And like I said on the mic, you have to. We can only do so much. We can sponsor ads, we can do the podcast, we can share and all that. It's got to be people out in the wild that's doing that as well. So
And
I think that's gonna happen.
And we appreciate everybody that comes out, everybody that supports us and came out again. I mean, Al Green popped up.
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
shit!
Al
Popped
Green
out of the
popped out of the
woodwork.
Hey, just like how I used to do in the
Fucking-
podcast, he just came in.
He came in. I mean, like some people we haven't seen in a while, and then of
Yeah.
course our
Well,
regulars.
I saw
too much.
Zooberry on Friday.
Yeah.
Zoo was there
They
Saturday
came
too.
both
They got
times.
they got a VIP.
Yeah, shout out to Zoo and the
Yeah.
crew.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody that's always supported us, and then I know a lot of people are out of town. Our inbox have been crazy. Like, oh, we can't
Oh
wait.
yeah, I've been seeing bugs fucking.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
but this is all I got to say is we are limited on space. People think we're bullshitting. We're just trying to use that as like a sales tactic.
right.
No.
Right.
Once we sell the 8 VIPs, which are pretty big size, once we sell out the tables, which we have plenty, and then the bar seating, we do a few standing, but we're
That's
done.
it. We're not
We're-
packing
we're
it
not
up.
packing it out. We're
Yeah.
not being greedy to just say, oh, it's packed and you don't have no room and people in your VIP standing. No,
Yeah.
it's the VIP has plenty of room. You can even dance in there, have a good time. You have your own TVs to watch, the video
Yeah.
playing. I mean, it's a fucking vibe. It,
was
really
cool,
is.
man. It
And
was
you can,
cool.
you know what's another cool thing in the VIP area? I noticed well, I did the sound, but you can talk,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and it's not
Yeah.
Well,
overbearing.
and that's the thing. The whole night, the music is on point. Larry got the fucking surround sound sounding good. The
That
bass
shit is-
ain't just beating down the walls where
Yeah,
you can't understand the
You're giving-
music.
you're giving
the
yourself a headache.
highs.
Yeah.
like it. I mean, the light, just enough lights, not overbearing where it's
I still
fucking
wanna
going to
do
give you a seizure and shit.
I still want to do DMX in there.
You know, so. But, and a shout out to the bartenders, man. Those girls,
Yeah.
man, those girls. And
Samantha,
Samantha,
Jamie
Servin,
Sierra.
Sierra.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
I will say
we
this.
put them in the fucking. We threw them out there in the fucking with
Hey,
the wolves,
bro.
And
Patty-
they got to
and
figure it out.
Patty and Candace were both saying, "God damn, those bartenders are hot."
You gotta have something to look at, bro. That,
And then-
the ladies look right.
Yeah,
Some of these bar- some of-
them drinks get to working.
Some of these bartenders out there are fucking
and then
ragged.
and then
Well,
shout out to Don.
A lot of them tried to hit us up.
No, I
Man,
know.
shout out to Don, man. Don
Don,
came
yes,
in
yeah.
when he came in and handled shit, helped shit put together.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to our bookers.
The Booker
Booker
bros.
guys,
I'm gonna
man,
start
the
calling them the
Booker
Booker
bros,
bros.
the BB
Booker-
bros,
Yeah, the Booker
BBs.
bros.
Man, the bookers. Well, people don't if they don't know what the bookers are for us. We don't call our guys security.
No.
They're there to watch shit over, but our bookers are the ones that are going to meet you at the fucking
It's
the,
like a
the door.
concierge.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
going to meet you at your door. They're going to walk you to your VIP or your table. They're going to get you your champagne bottle. They're going to make sure you're
get you
straight,
your fruit, get
make
you all
your
of that.
fruit.
Yeah.
They're taking care of you.
Yeah.
I mean, the ladies love the dudes we had.
Yeah. Shout out to
Man.
Jonathan and Cash, man.
And Cash, man, they
Appreciate y'all
loved them.
fellas.
They hustled their ass off. They worked the night. I mean, they worked the room. It was new for them, but they got it
loved
down, bro.
They
And
loved it.
it's a vibe. People,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody felt welcome. They all felt like, man, you guys just too friendly in this bitch.
Yeah.
One dude was like, damn,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
I'm good. Leave me alone. I said, make sure
Real
you ain't
shit.
parched in this
Yeah,
bitch.
real shit, bro. You need a drink? Get you a drink, bro.
But yeah, bro, the whole vibe was cool. And I mean, even from the entrance, the little details with the curtain drop and then the red carpet, you
carpet,
just
all
walk
that.
right in, bro. It just
Yeah.
makes you feel like, I mean, yeah, that.
I took a time, bro. I went up there to the front by the side of the stage, and I just looked. You know how you just observe? Just everybody's just the faces and the conversations and the people just looking around. They're like, man, this is nice. Like, and everybody coming up to us. This is something that we needed. And, you know, at the end of the night, at the very end of the night, that's where you're like, damn, bro, like, This is
brought
gonna,
something.
it's gonna be something.
Like
yeah.
the vision we wanted and what we were going after definitely hit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely pleased. I think that's why I was nervous a little bit, like the few days when I told you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I just knew the vision that we had and what I wanted to do and how we made it come together, and I just wanted the people to like feel like. I wanted them to feel excited like we were, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wanted them to feel.
I was nervous too. It's excitement, nervous energy, same type of shit.
But once the doors open and everybody
Shit start happening.
Yeah, you know. And you know the cool thing is we're not competing against no other fucking bars.
Yeah, let's speak on this.
We're not competing against no one. We're not trying to take no business away.
No.
We're in our own lane. What we're doing, no one else is doing. So it's not like we're going after anybody's fucking business.
And it's
people that
something
came
that
in.
We know that we've been told, people who come to our events, and it's like, yes, it's great that we have these events every now and then, but what is something
Consistently,
consistent? Yeah.
And the thing is it's something that our crowd ain't going out anyways to nowhere. So we're literally not in no one's lane. We're just trying to do our own thing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like other than that, so like.
But we gotta give an announcement, because me and you were asked this same question by so many people about people who were there and people who were not able to come.
And people that were out of town. It was Mother's Day too,
Mother's
so
Day.
a lot of people didn't come out. Shout out to the mothers that said, "Fuck them kids, we going out and we'll see you on." Our president is going out, and I'll see you on Sunday afternoon brunch. But yeah, I mean, my inbox was blowing up. Rob's the last 2 days, and we're gonna make every Saturday a 30 and up R&B experience.
Every Saturday. So let's do this, because I know there's going to be questions. So one of the questions is this: if it's, you guys had said it was ladies 25 and up, 30 and up for the fellas. We're going to keep it like that as 30 and up.
It's 30 and up fellas night.
Yeah. 30 and up for the
fellas,
fellas,
25 for the girls, but it's still our 30 and over.
But it's still the 30 and up R&B experience night. Every Saturday.
Every Saturday. We were going to do them twice a month, but the vibe has been so crazy. No one else is doing that, and
I was telling somebody about it.
It was going to be a great, so I'm excited about that.
Also, hold up, because we got a lot of business owners who watch us. We got a lot of people who, y'all want to sponsor the 30 and up R&B experience nights. You definitely can get with us on that.
This is another thing. So we're gonna go after sponsors, exclusive sponsors. So if you're a sponsor, you're just the single sponsor of that one night. We have plenty of things going on.
Yes.
You'll get signage on all TVs. The host will shout you out, which will be Rob or whoever else might be out there doing it. You'll get your own VIP section for that month, whatever you want to do. Like you're gonna get treated. And your business is going to get the great opportunity. We'll have giveaways if you have stuff. Like, so it's definitely some stuff. And no, we're not going to bust you over the head.
No.
We're not going to do that. We're just trying to make it. Let's help small business owners succeed in this fucking in this city, bro.
Shit,
because
if you a
small
big business owner,
if
you a big one,
yeah.
we'll take you
exactly. Big ones, we'll hit you a little harder.
Yeah, big ones, you ain't getting the little people price.
But no, we definitely want to interact with everybody else now once we got down. And we have some flyers, man. We have this week. We have a good little week coming up.
Let's do the little rollout, because I know everybody's like, what's next?
So we have Thursday night. Go ahead.
Thursday night.
This
Thursday, you guys. I know a lot of you guys follow this man and his band at Monta Vista.
Look at that flyer. I ain't going to lie. That's kind of saucy.
Hey, you killed it with this one. So this is going to be every other Thursday. So we're going to kick it off, Good Vibes Thursday, with the D Brown situation. So it's going to be happy hour, 7 to 8. And it means an $8 you call it, top shelf. There's no cover. There is a 2-drink minimum. And that's going to be every first and third Thursday of the month.
You could come out and watch him play.
Watch him play. And I know sometimes he opens up the microphone, lets people get up there. But, that's going to be up to him. D Brown, he runs it the way he wants to run it. We have all the confidence in him. It's something that I always wanted to check out in the city, but we were always busy, especially on a Thursday night. And this is one of the first people I wanted to be a part of Rhythm Room, R&B and Comedy Lounge, and luckily he was with it as well.
Yeah.
Man, y'all, if you have not seen this guy.
Man, he sounds amazing, bro.
Look up, man. I'm going to tell y'all, this is top quality. There's a lot of good talent here in the city. So let's go. Go ahead, Larry. There we go.
Okay, and then I'm excited about this one.
Man, I gotta go buy some clothes, bro.
So-
I gotta go buy some boots.
So every third Friday of the
Yeah.
month, it makes it easy.
every third Friday.
And this Friday, we come in with our soul stepping country, Southern soul,
stepping.
new country line dance, bro.
All
This
of
is
that.
all that Southern soul, the new shit, boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Snap, 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 snap.
Hey, shout out to Yvonne Bonnie. She came out with her fan. She was out there Saturday with her
Oh,
fan.
with your fan. There you go.
So now you can bring it back out every third Friday.
Every third Friday, we're doing our Southern Soul Country. This is it's gonna be big. No one in the city is doing this,
None.
bro. Now
None.
people are trying to do little parties here and there, but we're talking about a real club night.
Yeah.
where
That's
is
all you're
playing
gonna hear.
on-
That's what you're
all
gonna
night
hear.
long, and dress up. Come with your Daisy Dukes and your boots and
Yeah,
your
man.
cowboy hats, and the dudes come in
Yeah,
with whatever,
buddy.
like with your dusters, whatever.
Yep.
That I'm excited about that one, bro. I'm excited
Yes.
about that. So, and this one,
There we go.
Man.
This is a collaborative effort that we were saying it was going to be something else.
Nels.
But then after Friday, was it Friday or
Yeah,
Saturday?
Friday.
Friday, we was like, nah, let's do it like this.
So we're gonna do, and this is gonna be coming in June.
yes.
And
So,
we're
date
doing
to be determined.
date to be determined, and it's an ladies only brunch Sunday party, R&B brunch.
Yes.
Ladies only from 11 to 2. It's gonna be freaking amazing.
Ladies only. And let them know what the brunch is. So the brunch is going to be, it's going to be 56 tickets sold, right?
Yeah, 50 tickets
50
only.
tickets
exclusive.
only. So you'll be able to get those first 50. Will be able to do the brunch, which will be buffet style.
Buffet style, and it's gonna be Mexican soul food infused.
Yes.
Like just,
Yep.
it's gonna be a fucking amazing thing.
Chitlin enchiladas. No, I'm
There
just
you
playing.
go.
But I know the fellas probably like the ladies only after 2 o'clock. That's when the
We
day
open
party
it
starts.
up. The day party
And
starts.
the fellas can
And
come
for
in.
the ladies, we're doing $30 for the pretty much all you can eat buffet.
Yeah.
Come and get your grub on. $50 champagne bottles, $4 mimosas, $8
$8
top
top shelf.
shelves for you ladies that
Yeah.
day. Come on, man. Ain't
Come
no
on.
one offering affordable brunch party fucking
Right.
vibes.
Right.
You know
There
what I
we go.
mean? So,
There we
and
go.
yes, fellas, when you come in, you got to pay that 2-drink minimum
gotta
when you
pay
come
it.
to party,
You
bro.
gotta
That's all
pay
you
it.
got to say.
This is not going to be what I call the roundabout bar or club where people come in and walk around about and then leave and don't spend no money.
Oh,
If
and I
you
tell
come
you
through-
this.
if you come through the door, it's going to be the 2-drink.
And I tell you this right now, ladies, the first kickoff one, we're gonna have a special guest.
Yeah.
we're gonna have and we're talking about
remember,
a
it's
R&B
R&B.
artist
Remember,
come
it's
out.
R&B.
We're gonna have a special guest pop up on your ass with your 50 just exclusive. You guys gonna
We
have
might not have no draws on.
yeah.
y'all.
You know how we do it, man. We're gonna get it down. So
I see someone asking about reggae nights. That's
that's definitely coming on. That's gonna be
just
on
stay
some
tuned.
Fridays. We got
Stay
some
tuned.
open Fridays coming. So
Reggae, Caribbean,
Oh.
dance hall, all of that
let me
good
let me
stuff.
give you this other flyer. Our first Fridays. I'm excited about our first Fridays.
Oh yeah.
Man, this is man. We've been sitting on these flyers just waiting.
We've been sitting on these ideas. That's
Yeah.
basically it. And also, don't worry, this will all be put on the Rhythm Room social media pages as
And
well
the
as
website.
rhythmroomabq.com. Is that right, Larry? Is that
Yeah.
the website?
Yeah.
Rhythmroomabq.com. Everything will be out there, so you'll be able to just go there, plan your nights accordingly. I know a lot of people like to know ahead of time. He's about to send it. You like to know ahead of time. You got to get your kids situated, get your outfits. We're going to make sure we get it all out there. One more thing I do have to say that we're going to do that we've been doing previously. Me and Sixx we'll put something out there and be like, contact us for this or that and the other.
Yeah.
That's going to stop.
Oh, Larry, you could put that one next.
Yeah, that's going to stop.
Yeah.
Because, that gets way
Overwhelming.
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one next.
put that up.
Yeah, so this one, before we go any further, this
Yeah.
is so the opposite Thursdays,
Opposite
Of
of the D Brown
D Browns, which is going to
situation.
be the second and fourth, right?
No, D's the first and the third.
No, first and third. Yeah,
right.
the first and third Thursdays.
Mhm.
We're having our comedy nights, man.
Yeah, second and fourth Thursdays will be comedy nights. Same thing, you guys. 2-drink minimums. Y'all come out.
Shout out to Jamar.
Jamar Hall.
Jamar Hall is putting these together, and
Yep.
he's bringing traveling headliners in too, not just local stuff.
Right.
This starts the following Thursday, and I'm excited, bro. He got some
too.
guys from LA, Javi and the boys, bro.
Yeah, Javi. Hey,
Javi and the boys. He's actually pretty good, bro. I watched his
yes,
clips.
I
I was
have too.
laughing my ass
I
off.
have too.
Like, man, I'm excited because this is where the comedy's going to start coming.
yeah.
into the play.
Besides the jokes and
Yeah,
jams.
that we're going to get. So
Yep.
look out for that. And then, man, I'm excited about this bitch right here.
Damn, I'm gonna have to buy all type of clothes,
Man.
bro.
So every first Friday,
Yeah.
we're doing Suavecito nights, bro. They're going to be the boogie nights, and they're going to be Pachuca,
Zoot suits, all of that, yeah.
Pin-up girl dress up, bro. We're
Yeah.
playing nothing but Latin oldies, Latin
Yeah.
funk, old school funk, oldies, old school fucking freestyle.
Yes.
This night's going to be fucking amazing, bro.
Yes.
This night, there's so many girls that do the pin-up. There's so many guys
they
that
have
have little
no
zoot
place
suits
to
and
go.
no place to go.
Yep.
We're playing that old Latin funk and old school funk.
Cruising
and 80s,
music.
yes, the
Yeah.
cruising stuff. This right here, the dress up's gonna be dope. We're gonna give me a zoot
Bro,
suit. chain.
I'm trying to look my part.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got to
bro.
do something. I got to figure it out, man. Amazon,
You
here I
gotta
come.
out with the pimp suit, dude.
Amazon, here I come, man. With you know what suits I'm
Gotta
gonna
do with
look
the
up?
pimp suit, bro.
I'm gonna look up the Malcolm Little suits.
You
Well,
gotta
Malcolm X before he was Malcolm X.
It's got to be the same era, like 19
Detroit Red, goddamn.
early, isn't one of those in the early 60s or 50s?
What?
50s,
suits.
50s, 50s.
Zoot
Zoot
suit was
suits,
like
yeah.
50s, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to break out the bow tie,
50s,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, yeah. What's going on, Devon? You have to
happening?
come visit us, man. We finally got something because I know you're another person who's like D was like, I don't really go out when she lived here. Now, when you do come in town, you definitely have a place to come. And you guys do us a favor, just spread the word. What's going on, Barbara? Miss Jordan, she said the literal takeover. What's up, Sosa? Look,
tell you.
and as you can see. It's not something a lot of people be like, oh, it's catered toward the ladies. You're goddamn fucking right it is. You fucking right. Fuck y'all dudes, bro. Like, it's all about the ladies. And also, if you have an idea that you know that will hit us up. We're not above. This is just the beginning. This is something, and this is a lot of stuff we've pitched to each other. If you have an idea that you think will be a great idea, let us know, man. Shoot, we've always done theme parties. We've always done it. Now we don't have to shop it around and none of that shit. We can do it.
And we can have a home for it and be consistent with them.
Yep.
And don't have to be bounced around for dates. And that was the main reason too.
Yeah.
Well, one of them is bouncing around for dates,
my
and
God.
we couldn't really find shit, or it didn't work with our schedule, or they were busy other spots. Like now, we just have a home, and we could just keep shit.
Keep it.
Yeah,
Keep it.
interior inside. So, man, those are just a sample, a glimpse
That's just kicking it off.
of what's about to pop off. Not including the artists we're going to be bringing in for the jokes and jams on Fridays.
Artists, comedians.
Comedians.
Oh, you hit me with one today. I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
it's man, we appreciate your support. Keep it up, and then after this weekend, 100%, everything will go through homemyticket.com.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
It's just too much for us to take cash apps and try to figure out seats, and we don't want to mess up people's VIPs.
Right.
Go online, you'll be able to buy them when they're sold out. They're sold out,
And you'll see how much is available, where, which, if you want to coordinate which one you want, all of that stuff.
So it's definitely going to be, but after this week, because it takes time to build the little seating chart. But I'm excited. I'm ready to get it, man. I'm ready. I have the fire back. I slept my ass off on Mother's Day.
Bro, you hit me on Sunday. I didn't move at all, bro.
Yeah,
like
bro.
I left the house.
At 4 a.m, we're like, yeah, dog, we go out.
Let's go eat Mother's Day with us.
Huh? I guess, Larry. Fuck, I always want to use my good glassware. Shit, Larry. I'm fucking with you, Larry. Go ahead. I don't care. No, Larry, I'm fucking with you.
Ain't nothing else. You might as well use
Larry, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead. Bro, I get those for $10.
No, you remember we were leaving at the end of the night, and he was like, yeah, bro, shit, just hit me up.
And we'll go eat.
Let me tell you something. So I gave you until.
Bro, I gave you too. I saw your little green light on. I'm like, nah.
I didn't even give you until I gave you till noon. I said, he don't say shit by noon. I ain't going no fucking where, bro. Fuck that
I think I fell asleep like at 7, bro. 5. No, I came back and took a nap. Bro, so I had to get my ass up. I went and saw my mom at 2.
Mm-hmm.
Got back around 4:30. Bro, and I went to sleep. Woke up like at 8.
Yeah.
mumbled some shit,
Yeah,
went right back to sleep.
bro. I just laid up.
Then I woke up like at 7 this morning, but I ain't lying. I felt good as fuck. I got up. I'm
I
like,
was
let's go do this
refreshed.
hike.
Yeah.
I went and did a 3-mile hike
I did the transfer, man. I laid in the bed till about 2 or 3.
to the couch.
Got up, got me something to drink, and to the couch. And then I was like, I know damn well me and Sixx ain't going no
Yeah,
fucking where.
bro,
But
I didn't have it,
then I
bro.
went around the corner, got something to eat, and came back
Well, you
home.
know what's fucked up, bro? We went to bed probably literally close to 5 by the time we settled down in the morning because we had some shit we had to figure out, of course.
Yeah.
We got it figured out. Bro, why am I up at 7 o'clock?
Bro, the
up.
same way. Just up, bro. Just up. Not even when
Tired as fuck, but just up.
bro, you hit me and I was up.
Yeah.
Like, Sixx hit me, man, I can't sleep. I was like, me neither. Like fucking
I think a lot of adrenaline and just
Oh,
like
that's
the whole
what it was.
vibe, bro. And-
I thought I was
yeah.
gonna be tired, but I wasn't.
Yeah, it was cool. Shout out to Gutter. What's up, Gutter?
What's
How you
up,
doing,
Loud
brother?
Pack? Hey,
Man,
hey, Gutter, you gotta come check us out, man. Come check us out,
Mr.
bro.
Edward, what's up, man? Hey, bro. You know what? You're gonna have to bring one of those pot of greens you talk about that you make the best greens,
Bro,
bro.
seen
You're gonna have to bring
Look,
them over here to the
look.
BS show on a Monday.
The one thing about pictures of food, you can't tell what spices is in the
Yeah.
shit, bro. Well, you can, but you can't taste it.
Bro,
I want to know. 'cause
Johnny
put the-
he looking good. He
Hey,
got the
I
turkey.
I
in
seen him with
there.
the turkey necks and shit in there,
And
but
he said, "Ain't no one fuck with his greens, bro. You're gonna have to bring us a little
Bro.
fucking bowl out here." We're
didn't
gonna
he
have
say
to
the
try-
state or the
I
region?
think
or
he
some
said the
shit, dude?
world, Craig. The best greens in the world, Craig.
We both saw the same thing. I was like, man, I need to get me
Bro,
some
I
of
need
that,
you to
bro.
I need you to come fill up this bucket. I need the whole turkey neck in there with greens. And bring the hot sauce because you
Hell
know we gotta
yeah.
pour this. So
Hell
shout out,
yeah.
man. Y'all definitely gonna have to come check out the spots.
Y'all check
man.
it out, man.
I know.
Like,
I know he dressing up.
Oh
He's
yeah,
gonna come
Oh,
out
yeah.
looking flamboyant.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, you know, that wasn't able to come because it was Mother's Day. But like I said, we ain't keeping inventory of who come, who don't. You'll get around to it.
But just
You'll
know,
get around to it.
just know, book your tables or VIP.
You
because
gotta get it
with
into-
the new
yes.
crowd we're pulling. These motherfuckers are coming out early,
bro,
and they're paying
and
they're
getting it out
trust
the way.
me,
Yes.
you won't get in. We turned the door away around by 11:30.
Yeah,
We were turning people away.
that was it.
And as people are going out, we let a couple in, and people are like, "Damn, what's going on in there?" And you can't see because
You
we
can't
got
see
these
in
window
there.
wraps in there. We got this shit looking saucy.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Dollar Bill? He said had a good time playing the good shit this weekend. You damn right.
I heard about the silence though.
Yeah, bro. Bro, yeah, that was, you know, like
That's
I said,
like,
it was
dude,
the
it's nothing
hiccups.
better than seeing a DJ
No, he
go
was
into
freaking.
a freak out
No,
during
no.
a silence. It's like watching a comedian
He-
bomb.
No, he was like, cause you could tell. He said, "Hey man, stand by with that microphone, bro." But me and
I've been
Dollar,
there, dude. I've
me
been
and Dollar worked together so many times. Like it's
That-
cool.
that's
You know
what
I'm
happens
saying?
when you have a 2005 Mac. You have the MacBook half.
Dude, I love it, dude.
MacBook half.
I love it. I love watching people freak out.
Generation 1.
Larry, you like me. I love to see that shit too.
Yeah, if I would've been there, I'd have been like, "Oh."
Let's see how he handles the pressure.
I don't care. That vibe was ridiculous. Dollar had it playing.
And I'm
Rob
sure-
on the
and
mic.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it was only for like maybe 10
Yeah, it
seconds.
seems forever.
No, hey, bro.
It's like
10
hours,
seconds
bro.
10 seconds when people are looking at you feels like eternity.
Terrible, dude.
You just your
No,
heart down,
look,
your stomach.
nobody.
It's the worst thing ever,
While the
bro.
music is playing, nobody knows where the fuck the DJ is at. When you turn that shit off, everybody
They are looking up.
Yeah.
They'll know. They'll find out where the fuck you
Oh,
at.
yeah,
Hey, shout out to Dollar using my stair stepper exercise thing for a
Bro, I
standing
walked
stool.
in there. I was like, "What the fuck is this shit, bro?"
I brought him that stool stepper. He's like, "Bro, I can't DJ. Let me have a stool stepper." It is kind of high, you know, in there.
Yeah. Not for
That's-
me.
Hey, shout out to Rob. Rob came out to me after I think it was when everybody left. He was like, "Damn, bro, this shit is rough. What you do?" Because you know,
Yeah,
Rob had a
yeah.
glimpse of the
So-
business side
yeah.
of it.
That's what I want to talk about.
I told
So,
you. I was like, dude.
I want to talk about
wait.
this. I want to talk about that because you know I am a veteran of the club life.
Yeah.
But being on the business side, on the other side of it,
Sucks.
it didn't suck. It was
It's
just
gonna
it was
suck.
it was just a new reality because
A newfound
it
respect
wasn't
too.
you're not there to have fun.
No.
Like, and it was hard because I had to do both. You know, I was hosting
Yeah.
and I was making people. You know, I am. And then, but it was, no drinking. I wasn't drinking, and I noticed. Oh, shout out to the lady who. She was sitting at the bar, so we have like a little slant at the bar, at the edge. Mm-hmm. So she was putting her beers on the edge, and they would fall off. But she thought somebody was stealing her beer. So she was at the bar. What the fuck? Did y'all take my beer? Like, I'm not even drunk. Da-da-da-da. And they were like, man, we just gave it to you. So she got the other one, set it down, and it fell off. Then the guy behind her was like, look at your feet. Broken bottles everywhere. And so she felt really bad. She actually gave Sierra a whole lot of tips for that shit. Mm-hmm. And so I go over there, and I got the microphone, and I go in the back, and I get the broom and the dustpan
the
and
mop.
And
he
Bernie,
got a mop
Bernie
and a
Jr.
broom.
had the mop.
Yeah.
And so the other chick that was sitting there, she was like, God damn, you doing that too? I was like, you fucking right I am.
Yeah,
Shit. I was
this is my
like,
shit.
I'm not
People
gonna
see that
leave
shit,
it there.
bro.
Like,
This is my shit.
we're not gonna. But it just like I told
It's
Sixx
different.
at the end of the night, I was like, yo, like
It's
it's a juggling act
yeah, it's
because
not fun. Like
because you I caught myself looking on the floors and
I'll take that
and
back. I'll
watching
take that
shit
back.
out.
Some nights will be fun. Other nights will be shit.
but this is the reason-
I'm already observant, but I was just more like,
Yeah.
is everything okay? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
stress.
saying?
But
Yeah.
this is where I felt at ease because usually I'm doing all that shit.
yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
From the door where Bernie and
Great
Melissa
team,
was
bro.
doing,
Great
from what you were doing.
team, bro.
So it left me to handle the business with the cash registers, the
Yeah,
change,
yeah.
the shit, that part of it,
Yeah.
and not have to deal with all the other stuff because I had a good team. Then I didn't have to worry about the door one time.
No.
Melissa and Bernie had
They
that
held it
shit on
down.
point.
Held it
Shout out
down.
to Bernie. Bernie went and got one of those fucking little metal detectors that you kind of walk on, and
Yeah.
he was like, I know we don't need it, but I want people to feel safe, so
No,
we're
no,
gonna do it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? I was
yeah.
like, I have no problem with that, man. So
Yeah.
like,
You need to get those
we
Garrett
want
wands.
everybody to feel comfortable, feel a
Yeah.
great vibe, man. And people that say, "Oh, it's downtown," don't let that fuck with your head because we're right in
It's
front
up.
of the parking garage.
Parking garage.
We're not on
You
Central.
don't even have to hit Central.
You come right out of the parking garage. You're to us in 3 minutes.
We got you, Nancy. Nancy said, hand lotion in the bathroom, please. We can't have y'all
Oh, there you
ladies
go.
out there with the ashy knuckles.
ashy
You can't have
knuckles.
ashy knuckles after washing
Yeah.
your hands.
What lady doesn't bring her own lotion? Though?
Well, that's
Every lady I ever
well,
asked,
well,
you got some lotion? She's
Well,
like, yeah.
well, hold on. In her defense, her man is Zooberry. You see how black that motherfucker is? She can't keep no fucking lotion.
Right, it just sucks right up into the skin.
She's like, I'd have to carry a whole gallon.
Shit, I had the Jergens, but that motherfucker put it on 2 knuckles and sucked
Don't be
it up.
putting that shit in the men's bathroom.
Bro, that was
All them
great.
ladies there. He'll be
That's
jacking off.
funny. You know,
But-
that's a great idea. I'm gonna get some nice fresh scent. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get no
Yeah.
dollar the one that comes out like a water.
The shit that
Some,
makes you ashy.
some Jergens.
The shit that makes
No,
you
you,
ashy.
you ever use cheap lotions like water,
Oh,
bro?
I hate
that
it.
shit don't even
I
know.
hate it,
And then
bro.
your skin, you just
Yeah.
slippery. You like a wet seal all day long.
I use a
You
Neutrogena.
just slip right off.
It was funny because people who don't see me in that capacity of the club. So I went over and Jamie was like, "Oh, I gotta void this out." So I put my little thing code in, and she was like, "You hosting and you running the cash registers? Hey, hold up, man. As long as we got to do what we got to do to make sure y'all happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great fucking team effort, y'all. It's a great
Shout
team
out to
effort.
Cash, man, out there. You just tuned in. Cash, we
What's
just
up,
talked
Cash?
about how good you and Jonathan did, bro, on your
Yeah.
first little. I know we kind of just threw you guys out there. You adapted to it quick, and
Yeah.
and shit, bro. You had the ladies wanting you guys to strip for them.
For
shit.
real, the one lady was like $100. What's the
Bro, she
what-
wanted to take his ass home. She's like, "Is he for sale? Are you gonna do what do you call
he
those little
for
sales?
sale?
Those, and this ain't Django, bitch.
Hell yeah.
You know what do you do when you auction off the dudes, your employees and
Oh,
shit?
yeah.
Damn.
For the night. Hey, we're gonna have to do an auction.
Shit, get on that back room and shit. Hell, I went over to her and was like, shit,
Yeah.
I'll
You should
take
do that for
50,
the-
bitch.
You should do that for the ladies.
I take
brunch.
25.
Hey, I'll take 50. What you want?
You should do that for the ladies' brunch. Have a man auction.
No, we're gonna have all kinds of ideas like that, bro, for the
Shit,
all
Ain't
ladies.
gonna be nothing but me
Man
and Sixx.
auction.
It's gonna be nothing but me and Sixx.
I can't just be you two, you dumbasses.
We
ain't
we
gonna
making
be-
all,
it ain't-
we
it
making
ain't
all
gonna
the
be-
money.
How much for $1?
Shit.
What?
$6 for 6.
$6 for both.
It ain't gonna be mild.
$6 for both.
Real shit. Yvonne, what's going on, man? She says, yes, totally a vibe, man. Yeah, Yvonne, she came to both. She was there at the soft
she was both.
opening.
Appreciate
You.
you.
Hey, appreciate the videos you put out as well, man. What's
Yeah.
going on, John?
John, yeah, you tuning in. We were just giving you your props, man. You and Cash did a great job for us, man. Hope you guys had a good night. I know you guys were excited. You got to dress up.
John's the taller Hispanic guy.
With the beard?
Yeah, with the beard.
Yeah.
With the
The
hot
one-
check?
the
The one that had
Yeah.
the beard lined up perfect, bro. That shit was lined up perfect.
The one where he
With his
called
one-
out his hot chick.
Yeah.
His one- how the
girlfriend.
fuck you pull this shit, bro?
All I did was give him the wink.
No,
you guys
Larry,
went full
I
on.
was like, I gotta verbalize this shit.
I just went.
hey, you
Great
know-
job,
yeah,
Jonathan.
No,
Good job.
I was like, bro, that's you? Hell no, that can't be you,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Shout out.
you paid her to come
You
tonight,
paid her.
bro. Like,
I gave him the head nod. The
Yeah.
wink,
You,
dude. I was
you,
like,
you
"What's
won her
up,
at one
bro?"
of those bidding pools.
yeah, yeah.
I just gave him the I see you.
Larry gave him, I wasn't familiar with your work.
Yeah. Wasn't familiar.
And those are real.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, hold up.
Yeah.
Patty, I know Patty's watching.
Yeah.
Patty, I haven't seen Patty in a little bit.
She had-
Friday.
I told her to come out with her
She
titties.
came out.
Yeah,
Patty came
Well,
out with the polka dot.
the titties came out first.
And the titty meat was on display.
Love it.
And me, I can't play, or I can't just, hey, how you doing, Patty? I said, God damn, Patty, you brought him out. I see what Larry talking about. And she was like, yeah, that's what he got him right here. I got him with these right here.
Clap, 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 clap. And those polka dots just made them.
Oh, I know, bro. And I was like, I just got to say something because, shit, she going to catch me
One of
looking.
these nights we'll come out with I'll come out with my suit. I got to get it tailored, and Patty's got to get her dress tailored. We'll come
Okay.
out.
Oh, do that
Oh.
for this Friday Suavecito nights, bro.
Do it, Larry.
The
Come on, yeah.
Suavecito nights. Patty does a little pin up. She kind of has a little polka
Yeah.
dot dress.
Oh,
She'll
yeah.
be on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larry wear the zoot suit. Larry looked like a
I already am half
white
Mexican, half black.
Right.
I mean, shit.
Honorary Mexican and black.
You know.
We made him an honorary member.
A black skin.
Yvonne says, you're welcome. Always love to support. I told Larry I would stand on 4th Central to bring people in.
Yeah.
Look, you don't even have to do that. Like
No, people
the
come.
the outside catches people's eye.
Oh, bro, that's one thing.
That
Like
those window wraps set it
and
off
the
with the
signs,
sign.
everything, bro.
Well, I
Like
was
it-
talking to somebody. I was telling him about the club, and he's like 30 and up. I was like, because he was over 30.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, man, haven't you heard about this? I go, it's going on in other cities and shit. It only started about a year ago. Even restaurants are doing it now. There's a restaurant in L.A. that only offers 30 and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're sick and tired of the fucking kids coming in and ruining everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they don't
What's
spend
going on,
money, bro.
Kara?
Yeah, they
Kara,
don't spend money.
Kara, when you come into town, you got to come check us out. Kara, Kara,
He was
Kara's.
saying he wants to go check it out.
I
so,
gotta
yeah,
say
it's
this.
like-
Kara's been supporting us since the Rona when we
Rona.
first
Yeah.
That
started.
Kara?
Like, yeah,
Where's she been? Titty.
big titty
Big
meat
titty
Kara.
meat Kara.
I think Kara's single again. I think
I
I
remember
saw something.
the Zoom. shit,
Kara,
remember that?
Kara, are you single now? Because I remember you had got a man or a husband. What happened? We need the details.
We know Yvonne.
You need the detail. We need the details, Kara. Don't be holding out. You can't just pop up single after you said you had got a man and stopped watching us for a little bit. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Remember she got a man and she was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
she was in New Orleans
He was
or
like,
whatever.
"Fuck them dudes. Fuck them dudes."
Yeah. Hell, why you watching that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Still
married.
married.
Oh,
Wasn't she married before?
Was she married?
Yeah.
Kara?
Yes.
Been a minute.
Oh man, we sitting here talking about her titty meat.
Yeah,
and everything.
bro.
He
Well,
must-
that's the
hey,
BS show.
Hey, he must not be home because
That's the BS show, man. Shit.
Oh wow. That's
So,
funny
hey,
shit.
y'all, let's take a break. When we come back, man, shit, we gonna get into some topics. We haven't had the real show in a while. We got a question of the night, ladies. I need for y'all to stick around for this shit. I got a good question of the night. Y'all know I ask questions
make it
for a
quick.
reason, and we'll make the break real quick. We gonna get into the Diddy trial. Oh man, Diddy,
Yeah,
bro.
Diddy.
Did he do it or did he not do it? Y'all
I don't-
think that's what we'll talk about. I want to ask you guys.
I don't think kink should be a
Well,
thing.
I-
I know.
I want to.
we're gonna talk about it.
I want to straight out ask you fellas. Do you think he's gonna get off or he's gonna do some time?
Oh, fuck, dude. They got him
We'll
wrapped,
see. We'll see.
bro.
Y'all don't go anywhere, man. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. fuck is New Mexico? Just like Larry says, there's good black people, there's good white people. No, bullshit. If you don't tithe, if you're a member of a church, they will kick you out.
If you try to fuck her, she gives you the that's cute.
Yeah.
You just get up.
Abort mission.
Yeah. Abort.
Mission.
Yeah, if you get that you're cute. Yeah, you're out there.
No, there's some guys, you give them the compliment and be like, oh, like, bitch, what?
So what was the?
Bro, you ever a bitch ever done that to you and your feelings just be like,
Bro, hell yeah, that's
bitch,
happened
I
a
ain't
lot of
talking
times.
to you no more.
That's happened a lot of times.
Like what?
When a chick just hits you with, when you say something and you're like, okay, I'm gonna shoot my shot or whatever, and she's like, oh,
That's so nice.
oh,
That's so
fuck, that hurts
bro,
your
the
soul, bro.
that's so nice.
The more
you just done backed up.
The more W's you get in the the less she likes you.
Yeah.
or no answer at all.
No,
No,
they'll
no,
answer
no,
be
they-
polite because they still want to like.
Yeah,
be
they
cool
want
with you.
the benefits of the shit that you might do for them, but
Yeah.
the all just lets you know you ain't getting no pussy, bro.
The you're so nice.
I don't,
Like
think I don't think I've ever done that.
Aw.
I've never gone into a chick's DMs.
Well, Larry, DMs wasn't around when you was. What the fuck you
No,
talking
there was
about?
DMs around.
bro, Larry had to chisel a tablet and throw it at a bitch.
Larry had to corral a
Take that
pigeon. Larry got to put the note in the pigeon foot.
You motherfuckers ain't too far behind me, dude.
Larry said, "I've never slid in a DM." This motherfucker, Larry Sixx said he had to chisel a tablet.
There was plenty of fish back then and shit.
Throw it at a bitch.
You got to get Pony Express pussy. yeah, get out.
By the time the bitch got the letter, she was dead. Oh, you died
Aw.
2 months before.
She died of the rickets.
Yeah, some old ass.
She had the bird
If
flu.
you didn't know, she died of clubfoot.
She just died of the simple flu.
You be like, man, that bitch was fine and she got the mumps now. Ain't that crazy? Nah, bro, like, a bitch hit you with aw.
I've never gotten aw.
How would you get turned down by a lady?
Just no answer.
Just nothing. Oh, what's worse, the nothingness
Nothing.
or no?
The aw is at least like an acknowledgement of,
I
the
think-
nothing.
but the nothing is
I
just
think-
like,
Bro, that's kind of the bad. What is
Yeah, that's
the nothing?
horrible.
Yeah.
The nothing
Nothing?
from fucking. What
Yeah.
is it?
What do you say? Do you
Well,
say
you know,
anything?
I mean-
do you double back and be like,
No.
That's when
No
Larry.
double back.
That's when Larry goes and stalks the bitch's house.
nope, no double back.
Stays
That's-
out there, bitch. I love you.
That's the end of that.
Larry hit her with the orange juice Jones. Yeah, I was thinking
I
about
followed
you
you,
today.
bitch. I
think
followed
about
you.
you so much. I followed you home from work.
I
Yeah.
seen you. I seen who you were with.
Nah, shit, man. I'm trying to think. I've been feeble about some shit where the awe came and I had to figure out why the awe, like, like,
You, like,
bitch,
break-
why,
break-
why, tell
You had said
why-
this?
No,
Oh,
you,
okay.
you,
But
do,
you
you be
trained-
the slick way, but you really
What
can't
would you say?
when she hits you with the awe and you be like, but you still like be persistent and you were like, but I was thinking we could do.
Oh. Yeah, that's way worse than silence and no answer back.
Bro, you get hit with the you're just like,
But-
now and then.
Because I can
Have you
forget
ever
it.
threw out an
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah! What? I hit somebody
Bro,
with
that-
all the.
I've
hit up the
I've done the no replying.
No,
Right, I've done the just did not answer. I've
The-
done that.
Yeah, I've done that. Or
Well,
act,
see, it's the same
or
thing.
I act like I didn't read it the way that they sent it.
Yeah.
Or I hit them with my awe is that's crazy.
That's
That's
worse
crazy.
than dude.
That's crazy.
That's worse than bro. That's
or
like
my-
some chick that said "I love you" and you're like, "That's crazy."
Or
That's
mine would
crazy.
be, for real? I use the for real.
Not even the for real.
For real?
Man, that's crazy. That's literally my shit.
real?
Man, that's crazy.
That's
Fine,
how,
dude. That's worse than
For
aw,
real.
bro.
I think ladies do the
I
awe
think we
now
should-
for protection, bro.
that-
They do it to where, because these dudes be flashing on chicks, bro.
oh,
like,
be crazy.
Yeah, but do you think that if they just didn't answer, the dude would just drop it?
no,
Bro, have you
fuck
seen
no.
those chicks
Are
that
you-
post?
are
A
you
dude would be like,
crazy?
hey, then after about 10, they'd be like, bitch, what the fuck? Then they start getting violent.
Man, it's
Yeah, but was
dudes-
there ever response? Like okay, this is what
No,
I'm saying.
no,
So like
I'm
the
gonna tell
first
you.
DM out,
Yeah.
no answer. DM
Right.
another DM, another
Right.
DM, another
Right.
DM.
All right.
So it's that way.
Yeah,
Wow,
dudes.
that's pathetic.
But I gotta put I always say, some of the responsibility lies on the women because there are some guys who feel like if I'm able to just still DM you,
You know what I'm afraid of?
instead of being blocked, that means I have a chance.
You know what I'm afraid of in doing that? Because if we're constant texting, to a chick with no answers, I'm afraid that she would out me and be like telling all of her friends. And
Well, they do a lot of
They do.
times.
yeah,
bro.
but
They
I
be
don't want
blunt.
any of that shit.
But
Like,
they only do that to the
it's
dudes.
a lot better if you just
Larry.
do it once and then if
Larry,
she doesn't answer,
Larry,
you
they
just
only,
nothing.
Larry, hold on. Let me tell you though. They only do that to the dudes they know 1,000% sure they're never going to give no pussy to. If they
Then why
feel
don't
like
they just block them?
because we already talked about it's an
Yeah,
ego
yeah,
stroke.
yeah,
It's an
yeah.
ego stroke. It's an ego thing.
Yeah,
It's a pick me up.
But not only that, Larry, like those guys that do it consistent, not like you said, you do one like if you get none response,
Smash
done.
says I text twice to get no response. I'm moving on.
Oh, he
So
gets
there's
two.
two.
He
Okay.
get twice.
Twice.
Well, I
twice.
do this once.
So here's okay. We want to talk about
Especially,
toxic.
wait a minute.
Hold on.
especially-
I'm gonna get real.
Wait a minute. Especially if you see the two lit up check marks. You're like,
What do you
oh,
mean?
she saw that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
they read,
Right, yeah,
if they
yeah.
read.
Damn, this old school, Larry. Now the head
The
just drops
head.
at the bottom.
What
bro.
check
Well,
mark?
no. Like regular text messaging,
Oh,
not
okay,
Facebook
okay.
shit like you guys do. I'm talking about regular text.
Well, the bitch have to have your number for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so by then she better be answering. Shit, bitch, I gave you my
Yeah.
number.
That's true, Smash, because they love the attention. Okay, I'll tell you what I used to do. I'll play the role because, to be honest, a lot of fellas be like this. There's chicks who want to fuck with you, but they're in a situation where they can't. So they'll leave the door open for you to keep flirting, keep doing all that, because it's gonna be a time she gonna come around. Whoever she's dealing with gonna do her dirty, or she just wants to.
I've been there.
And you know what?
I've been there to catch them.
I've been there too.
Catch them.
And I get what I get and dog the fuck out of them, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That's when I hit them with the man. That's crazy, or the silence, and because a lot of chicks don't understand, they think they can treat dudes any type of way, and the dude is gonna be there. I put it to you like this, ladies: if you made a dude wait to give him some pussy, you might as well not give him no pussy, because when you do, he ain't gonna
gonna
give
be
a
shit.
fuck about you. Like he's gonna play the role
To get it and
to
then
get it.
bounce.
But once he gets it, he gonna treat you times 10 that how bad you treated him.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna wait this shit out, because when it happens,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that.
That's
I'm
just
gonna,
that's
I'm
where
gonna-
the vindictive.
bro. I'm gonna
You're
give
way
that.
more vindictive
I'm gonna-
than
That's
me,
where
dude.
the
Bro,
vindictive.
I'm gonna give that top shelf goddamn premium.
I'm gonna
penis.
have a rhino
Bro.
pill. I'm gonna have a blue. I'm gonna take all three.
I'm gonna blow her fucking back out. I'm gonna give the
And then
performance
ghost
of a
her.
lifetime. And then when they hit you, this is what kills them.
Oh, that's crazy.
That next day when you don't say shit, they gonna let you ride out for the whole next day. But that second day rolling around, hey,
Because you know why? You know, in their mind, they're thinking, "Oh, my pussy's trash."
that, or they just feel like you're such a simp that you waited that long for that.
Pussy's trash.
They think
That's how they think. They start overthinking shit, bro.
Yeah.
They think the worst. Right?
No,
Oh, he didn't
no,
hit me up. Must not
Kara,
have been good.
Kara,
What
it's
am I
not
jumping?
even. It's not post nut clarity.
Do you guys
I'm
think you hate women?
Wait, hold on.
No. Well,
I gotta say this. Hold up. I think you hate women.
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that, but I gotta say this. Kara, let me give you. That's not post nut clarity. The clarity is there before you even nut. It's like, I'm gonna purposely, because we know when y'all play games with us.
Mm-hmm.
You ever had a chick who will make plans? I'm gonna come see you, and then at the last minute, something came up or whatever. And sometimes a chick will do you like that 3 or 4 times, and you know, but you're like, I'm gonna stay on the line though. Because it's gonna be a time she
It's
gonna
that cusp.
it's
Right on the cusp.
she gonna fuck around and give me some. And when she do, you're already clear. The clarity is there before you even get there. She will never hear from me again. Because all of the shit she put me through. That's what I'm saying. Ladies, if you're going to play
But
games,
what if
you're
it's-
going to make them wait, don't give them none at all.
What if it's extremely, like, the best?
No, it's not the best.
But what if it was?
You know why it's not the best?
What
Because
if it
in my
was?
head, what makes
What
pussy
if it-
Larry, the physical don't make the pussy the best. It's the mental that
What
you
if it's the mental?
No, it's
Because you're already.
no,
What if she's
because
the
the
woman that
mental's
you
already
never
gone.
thought she
no,
was?
the
'cause
mental's
I'm
already fucked
gone.
up, Larry.
He just it's on a mission now.
Now it's just I gotta bust your back in and send you on your fucking way.
All right.
Like you, like you sent me on the way in the inbox.
Hell
15
yeah!
million.
I've been sitting idle. I've been waiting like a bitch and fucking goddamn double dutch. And you call me in the game, I'm gonna play it, and I'm gone after that.
Card calls that the
yeah,
Mike Jones move.
Yeah.
You guys know,
Smash
Mike Jones.
Smash says you've been playing with me, so okay, we gonna play when the ball's in my court. You goddamn right. That's crazy, but a lot of dudes won't tell you that, and ladies be thinking, oh, he's been simping for me all this time. I'm gonna finally give him some pussy, and then they wonder why the dude does them dirty because y'all created that.
Okay.
You created it.
Yeah.
No, my mind made up before I even get it. I don't care. I'm not keeping here. Destroy and go.
The destroyer.
Okay, so this goes into the kind of the question of the night. I sent it to you, Larry. I want to,
Let me get it.
ladies, I need for you to answer this. Fellas, I want you to answer this as well. It's a reason why I ask this question. Usually, it's always a reason why I ask these questions. So the question of the night, 2-part question. You gonna put it up? Yeah, Kara, that has nothing to do with post nut. The clarity is there. If you playing around with the monkey, just don't give me none, because I'm gonna try to do worse than you. Trust me. All right, here's the question of the day, and I gotta ask you, fellas, this too. Fellas, in the climate that we live in today, do you still initiate intimacy or sex with women you talk to or date when it comes just to the very first time? For the very first, you haven't had sex yet, you ain't fucked around. Do you make that first move? And ladies, here's the part for you guys. Do you still expect men to be the initiators of the first time? I'm not talking about your man or y'all done fucked around. I'm talking about you guys are seeing each other, you're talking, you're vibing or whatever. You haven't had sex yet. Fellas, do you initiate it? Do you make that first move of, shit, man, let's get it cracking?
Who's first? Me?
I'm on Sixx. Do you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Tell me why.
Because I'm going to be, like, I feel in the sexual. I mean, I'll do it the first time and do it all the time because I feel the man. I feel as a man. I mean, as a dude, I think you take control of that and you could,
So what do you do? Not to get too graphic, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Like,
I mean, everyone has been like everything.
It's been
it's
different.
different, bro.
It's
There's different times,
and
different
that's true.
vibes.
That's true.
It's
because
not just. It's not the same.
it's
If
not
you
the-
have the same 1-step, 2-step move, you only a 2-step player. You ain't getting no pussy.
Just come to the table and pull your dick
Yeah.
out, huh?
There's a line though.
So-
where you initiate.
What? So like
This is
you
this,
read.
this
so,
is a good conversation.
So
and tell
for
me,
me-
John,
for me-
hold on, bro.
oh.
John, you say you're the initiator. Why and how? Go ahead.
for me, every situation is different because the woman I'm seeing, whoever, is always different.
Yeah, that's
and,
true.
And I'll
I
approach
gotta
them in
say that.
different ways.
Yep.
We might be here. We might do this. It
That's
might be
true.
a freaky way. It might be a romantic way. It might be like a
You're right.
whatever way.
Sixx
you know what I
is-
mean?
Sixx is preaching right
so
now.
like
He's preaching.
it just depends on the
And
vibe
Sixx
of
is
the woman.
preaching. Larry's
and
laughing
and
because
depends
he see
on
the hand work, the hand
depends
motion.
on that because at the same time it's like, okay, if we're gonna get it on, I want to make it and I want to make her feel like comfortable and ease, not feel
Yeah.
like some kind of
Like a
weird,
creep, like
yeah.
a creep,
So
like-
like,
okay.
hell yeah,
Yeah, you
I'll
can't
be
be
the
a creep.
initiator. But I'm not gonna say it's not nice to have it flip once in a while when you just, you know what I mean? Like
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
get to that.
like
yeah.
So
So
but
you're saying you would have you have,
I
you
have
ever
no
had-
problem. So I have no problem being initiated all the
Have
time.
you ever had a lady initiate it?
Oh yeah.
So-
I've had
so-
some
so let me ask
pretty rough and tough bitches be like, what?
So let me ask you.
I'm like,
Okay, so
my
before
my lip is quivering.
before we get to Larry,
I just
how
wanted Bubba's to eat tonight.
I didn't want to get ravaged. Let me ask you though. So when she initiated it, how did you feel though? Were you like, oh hell yeah? Or was you
Oh,
like,
it turned
what?
me.
Or was it like, hold up?
No, it was extra turn on. It was like, oh, okay, we're about to get it
Took-
in.
took the
now.
weight off your
Oh,
shoulders,
yeah.
huh?
Well, yeah, because I mean, so, but like for me, I like it, and I I like it if they do it in like not just say like a dangerous spot or something that's not so
Listen to this guy.
common, bro.
Sixx is a freak, bro.
Yeah, he's an exhibitionist.
Bro, I'm saying like, you know, not. I mean, the
Like sucking
bedroom.
your dick in
The
the
bedroom
VIP?
is cool, bro. The bedroom is cool. You know, that's common shit. Like people would be like I like
So
spontaneous.
We're
shit.
talking about the first time,
Yeah,
though. Like
yeah,
the very
even
first time.
that, like, there's been some
Just
first times that
nothing
been-
after the first
So
time.
there's
Just
been
the
some
very
there's
first
been
time.
some first times that have been spontaneous, you know,
Yeah.
on the bar top or here or
Yeah,
just
yeah,
here,
yeah.
like
The
like you know
mechanical bowl.
sometimes you know you pull over
The
on the
wet
side of the road,
t-shirt
drive somewhere.
shower.
Yeah, I mean it's Larry got a whole interaction shower for
Damn,
the first time.
Larry's
Yeah,
like
Grams, dude. It
Larry's
was
like
freak fest.
Larry's like when the plumber's fixing the toilet and
But
you just go
this is
get
the
it real
different
quick.
thing. Larry's talking about that's fucking a bitch that you just met, a raggedy bitch in the club.
Yeah.
If a bitch I'm talking to, I'm
No,
not
we're
gonna go
talking
to
about
a club.
No.
and
We're
fucking
talking
her
about
in the club.
We're
Larry.
talking about when
Yeah.
you've been talking and it's kind of been building. You guys
Yeah.
know it's there.
I'm not
but
gonna.
you
I'm not
haven't
gonna be
done it.
talking to
How
someone
long-
to be
how
like,
long-
let's have
what-
sex
how
in
much
Graham's
time-
bathroom.
How much time has gone by?
Well, even a
There's no
couple
time.
weeks,
There's
like
no time.
as long as you
2 weeks.
you've
There's
been
no
talking
time.
or a week.
So wait a minute, hold on.
Larry-
What are
Larry,
you talking about?
so-
Stop it,
Larry.
Larry. You just said you fucked a bitch behind the dumpster, bro. What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
I said 2 weeks. That's a long fucking time to be talking.
But
God
but
damn,
Larry,
Larry.
but Larry, it's not like you're just that's your own focus. Like it's like nonchalant maybe, then you get talking a little
Patty
bit
says
more. or
Denny's
whatever.
parking
What do
lot.
you mean
Yeah.
that's not- what do you mean not your main focus?
Like
You just
you could be talking to other bitches, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, you're not in a relationship with
Yeah.
no one.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but you put an interest in someone. So you text someone daily or by I don't say bi-weekly. That's too much. But
That's-
at least
yeah,
every
yeah.
other
You
day.
get forgot about
that means
bi-weekly.
that means you at least have some interest
Yeah.
in it more and more,
Both
and it might
ways.
build up in a week or 2 weeks. Okay, she got a good vibe, and then
Yeah.
that's where you might be.
So what about you, Larry? First,
We already know Larry.
Larry's
Bitch, if you ain't fucking the first night, the first text means a hand job at least. That's Larry. Larry, a text is a hand job. A phone call is a blow job.
He has different tiers that he wants.
And a
Different
text
tiers
and
of
a call this
sexuality.
Sunday, I'm smashing.
It's like a pay as you go.
He said, if you heard from me 3 days in a row, you got to suck my dick on the 4th day.
Oh shit! Hey,
sounds
hold
like
on.
sauce.
Shout out to Juan Vidiel. Hey, shout out to Juan, man. We're gonna have to get you
Juan.
down, man. We just opened up the club out here, brother.
ain't no have to. One's coming.
Already was you were on my mind to call this week, brother.
Yes.
man. We opened up the little Rhythm Room Comedy Lounge. It's fucking
Yes.
dope, brother.
Juan definitely
Shout out.
coming down.
So am I the initiator? Yes.
Are you
Okay.
every single time?
There's a line.
Let me ask you, if you were a single man in today's climate, would you be the same way?
Yes.
I have a feeling if Larry would freak out if a bitch tried to take his dick.
What do you mean? I've had that before.
But I just hold up.
But
No.
But I'm
I've had
asking.
that
Do you
before.
like that?
So
I mean,
so wait a
Out in
minute.
the parking lot.
The
what are you
reason
doing?
why I'm asking Larry, because Larry always has some shit to say about you guys are doomed. There's
Yeah.
these chicks, these single ladies. So if you was a single man in today's society, you would still
it'd be fucked.
no. But I'm not talking about that. Like
You
if
would or
say,
No, I wouldn't be
No,
fucked.
no,
It
but,
would
but
just
say
suck. No,
say
it would just
say
suck.
you no. But not even that. Just say you found somebody
Right.
and you're like, okay, I'm cool. Woo, woo. And do you initiate sex with her? Like, would
Yes.
you? Okay.
Well, if the vibe is there, if the lines, if the
yeah.
line
Not,
has
not
been,
like you ain't taking it or nothing. It's not no weird shit.
No,
like,
dude, I ain't creeping on him.
some pussy.
Come on, bitch.
Larry's like, so I have
No.
these handcuffs.
And you have no choice.
My thing in some instances has just been like inside look at him like, I want to fuck this bitch. But on the outside, you're like, I don't give a shit kind of attitude.
Yeah, that's all dudes, bro.
yeah.
So
So
it's
let me
funny.
ask-
It's
But not-
funny. It's
but,
funny you
but
said
act
that.
like you care. Not care, but
Larry's
at
fucking-
least treat them like people
Listen-
and
listen
not
to
like
Larry.
meat. You know what I mean? And they
Larry-
respect that more.
Remember, I said
And
you're
you
the
can
one who
get-
hates women. Listen to you,
What?
bro.
No. And you
People-
can
he
get
said,
further with that.
Treat them like people. Who? The bitches?
the bitches.
Wait, listen to the manipulation that
There's no
Larry does, bro.
manipulation.
Larry's like, I can't let him know the ferocity of how much of
Dude,
What's
I mean,
running in my
not every-
brain?
Every guy is thinking that. I mean,
So,
come on.
okay, I'm glad you
Shut
said
up.
that, because here's the reason why I asked the question. I think we're forgetting. Like me, I am not like y'all. I don't make the first sexual encounter. I can't do it. It scares the fuck out of me because You see all these stories
First
about
sexual encounter. What are you talking about?
that's what I'm talking about.
The sexual encounter scares you?
No,
freaks you
no,
out?
no, no.
Oh.
No, making the first move.
Making the first move. These
Well, for any
these
dude, it
ladies,
does.
these ladies.
It's not like I'm all,
It's not.
hey.
It's not what it was back in the day, bro.
Oh, I can imagine.
These ladies, there are ladies who will try to sit here and be like, "Can I come over and cuddle?" But we're not having no sex and all this shit. I'm not putting myself in that position.
I've been there before.
Like, no. But you haven't been there in today's time. That's what I'm saying. It's different now, Larry. Like,
I've
it's-
slept in the
it's-
same bed
it's-
with chicks and not done anything.
yeah, but I'm saying here, why put yourself in that position in today's time? That's what I'm
nowadays,
saying.
yeah.
I see
See what I'm saying?
They
You
could-
can get in trouble.
For
Yes,
anything.
that's
Okay.
what's, especially with me and us being who we are.
Yeah.
That's what, man, I ain't saying we P. Diddy or nothing like that, but it scares the fuck. I was just thinking about this Sunday. I was like, yo. Actually, someone hit me up and was like, man, we didn't do nothing for the longest. And I'm like, shit, I was waiting for you to do something because I don't want that. Like, it's scary, bro. It's scary because you never know what these. Not saying,
You've got
and
all,
I'm-
but you've got all kinds of shit too. I mean, think
But-
about like every one of these chicks want a fucking half black baby. You could get
got a
fucking-
vasectomy,
You could get
check.
caught in that check on that.
check.
Right.
I'm
But
just
what I'm
like-
saying is some of these chicks don't know.
But we don't know. Like, okay, women always talk about the precautions they take. They put us in the we'll take the bear instead of the man. Da, 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 da. They don't put themselves in our shoes, but they also want us to be the initiators. I want my man to be a provider and a leader and well, how the fuck can we do that now in a lot of these situations? Because now it's like
up in a lot of them.
bruh.
There's women that are making way more than us.
It's not even the money situation. I'm just talking about as far as, here's how I put it. I got daughters. I told my oldest daughter, when the man says hi, he wants to fuck. Like Larry said, we suppress the real shit.
Yeah.
We don't show the real
Yeah.
shit.
So I'm just telling truth, and you're giving me shit
No,
about
the
it.
way you said it was just fucking crazy.
Well,
Larry's like, I got a werewolf that's fucking dick
no,
hard
I'm
inside.
just saying. Most guys
I
look at a
think-
chick and they think.
I
you
think
know.
this. Ladies should know when a guy we want to fuck, okay? Y'all know
Yeah,
that.
That's all I'm saying.
They know that.
But
They-
you can't act like that.
but here's the thing.
You can't come out like that.
Why is it that we got to go through the pony and dog show if they already fucking know
Because
that?
women are emotional.
And
That's
then,
why.
but also know their thing is, I don't want him to think I'm a hoe and all that. And
Oh, fucking Patty didn't care.
it's hard.
But
It's hard being
but
a
this-
dude and trying to figure out
I was the
if
initiator
I'm
with
being
Patty.
if I'm being a creep. Or, because some chicks, like I said, a chick will say, I've been in a situation where I'm about to slide in and she's like, I don't think this is right.
Oh,
What the fuck?
yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe we shouldn't.
But,
Well,
and,
maybe-
yeah.
Did you go down on her first?
No.
Okay, Larry's like, I'm
Fuck
gonna
no, Larry.
give a choice.
Larry,
Well, you've been
ain't-
talking to her for a couple of weeks. I mean,
Larry,
what the
Larry,
fuck? How much more
but-
do you need to know
But
about
that's
her
the
before you go down
But
on
I'm
her,
saying
dude?
that's the power that they have, bro.
Well, if you go down on them, then you can. Fuck
Because
her.
back in the day, we would say, well, shit, what's she there for? You can't do that now. Like, I've been in situations where the meat is at the cusp. And
I've
then
been-
they hit you with the Heisman. Wait, I don't think this is.
I went through that in like 18, 19.
But Larry, that's not the same back then that it is now.
But
now,
Oh, you done.
You're
son.
waiting? How long you waiting?
no, it's not about the
No,
weight.
It's
I'm
it's
talking
to that
games.
point.
No, Larry, listen to what I'm saying. You are so fucking old school, bro. Like, now, back in the day, when a chick, because had that done back in the day, but back in the day, you'd be like, come on, man.
You can talk her
Like,
into it.
Yeah, you can.
No, I don't do any of that shit.
No,
That's
but I'm
pathetic.
saying back in the day, Larry,
Come
stop
on.
it.
Come on, baby.
When you're
I've
in
never,
the stop. When
never-
you're in the mode of your dick is entering a pussy,
Yeah,
this don't fucking work. You be like, I'm trying to get this in there.
yeah.
You be like, what's the problem? Like, we already here.
Come on, baby. Come on. Just touch it. Just touch it, baby.
just-
The one time
You can't do that now.
But one or two times, it's happened to me before, and I just backed off and said, "All right."
Yeah, but I'm saying now that is what it is.
Every time.
Yeah, there ain't no talking, ain't no coercing, ain't no.
I thought
It's-
these bitches out here were free and fancy and fucking.
Larry, you are out of touch.
only
bro.
fans in it.
Larry,
just
you're,
sucking all
that
these
don't
dicks.
that
don't
don't
mean
that don't
nothing,
mean
though.
nothing.
All right.
A woman can find you attractive.
Freedom.
That don't mean she gonna fuck
all
you.
this freedom and women's
A
liberation.
woman can sit here and tell you you're an attractive man. That don't mean her pussy is wet for you. She gonna give you some pussy. It's like, I'm glad that I'm
Well,
not one of
women-
these young dudes out here, bro.
I wish I was single so we could like.
Patty, give him a pass, man.
No,
Yeah.
Give him-
no, I said I'm only saying I wish I was single so
We
we could
a BS hall pass.
and I could give you
for-
real
for-
experiences
for
and
the
instead of
weekend.
you saying that old school shit.
No, it is.
It was
Larry.
10 years
Ladies,
ago.
am I lying?
It was 11 years ago.
No, that 11 years
A
ago
long
is a
time.
whole different fucking world.
Think about it. Look
Larry, that's
how
more
shit
than a
is
decade, bro. You know technology.
Dick.
You're fucking.
Yes, I know you fucking prick you.
Your beard didn't look like that 10 years
No,
ago.
it didn't. God damn it.
I don't be it. I've been told you've missed out. I was waiting on you. Nah, fuck that shit.
Bitches have said that too. I've been waiting on you.
I think I've missed out on a lot of pieces of pussy because I ain't done nothing.
I wish there's no chick that ever came to me and said, "Oh, I've been waiting."
Yeah, because you have the werewolf inside you that you
Yeah.
let out. Go back to the post. I want to read some of these because it's very interesting. Because even though that was why I was asking, the ladies actually exposed some other shit that I didn't think about.
I was the initial. Well, there was a line where Patty said, when she said, "Are you single?" and I lied and said yes or no.
What?
When she came up to me and the first thing, well, not the first thing, she had been coming to the club for main
Yeah.
event for a while, and on
Oh,
her,
you pulled Patty out of the main event?
yeah.
Look at this full circle moment,
Bro.
You
Bro.
Sixx, you are.
Bro, I
I'm
put
a-
on half the people in Albuquerque, bro. My clubs probably generated more babies, more drama,
Oh,
more
sure,
fucking
bro.
fucking relationships.
Murders.
It probably no one got killed there. They probably had their
not
handful
at
of
the main
marriages, meetings,
Yeah.
and separations.
I don't
and
have
divorces, bro.
Larry, I've
Guaranteed.
never been to be able to pull a chick from the club guy. Never,
I always have.
never.
It's easy.
Larry
What?
uses,
What?
Well, when
Larry-
you work
Larry
there,
uses
you know what? You're
karaoke
gonna
voice.
you're
Yeah.
gonna experience it because it's gonna happen.
Larry uses karaoke.
Plain and
voice.
simple.
It's got to be amazing then.
No, it's gonna-
because I look at them
No,
all the
ask
same.
Sixx. It's
I'm-
gonna happen.
I look at them all the same. I'm like,
It's
even-
gonna
I
happen,
got-
right? Am I
got-
wrong or am
I
I
got-
right?
hold
I
on,
got
hold on.
4 babies by 4 different women because I worked in clubs for 25 years.
Nah,
Dude, come
see,
on now.
I got precautions,
Well, you got vasectomy.
But precautions number 1.
but I probably wouldn't take it seriously though.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't take it seriously. Like, if I pulled a chick out of the club now, fuck no. Because I would be like,
well,
just
you
I would-
can't say that
I would-
because
I would-
there,
I
there
would-
could be like a
I-
bitch that you
but-
know what I
but
mean.
yeah,
like,
There
but
could
I
be a
would-
cool bitch that comes in.
But I would probably be like, you're only doing this because
I own
where
a club.
yeah.
no, you could tell the bitches. You could tell the difference, bro. You'll be able
Yeah.
to tell the difference that are solid bitches that are about
Yeah.
you and the ones that are
Club
just
life-
like.
Because
do
I'm
the
gonna be
club
like, where the
thing, bro.
fuck you been? No, I'm just playing.
You know what I mean?
Club life
No,
is way
it's-
different than regular
Bro,
life.
you'll be able to tell the difference in a hurry, bro. You really could.
You're like, this
In a
bitch,
hurry.
this bitch asked for a Schlitz
unless,
malt liquor.
unless,
This
unless,
ain't nothing I want.
unless Rob was in his 20s like I was, then it'd be just like a fucking.
Oh, I wouldn't
free
give a
for it.
what?
No, that's what I
20s?
was, bro.
Oh, Larry,
Just went nuts.
Boy, I'd have
Bro,
been,
man.
I'd had a lasso dick, boy. It's
Nuts,
Bro,
bro.
main event was the lassoing castle swaying.
Hold on, let me read some of these. Shout out to Jill. Jill's been on the show. Jill said, it's interesting what she said because a couple of other ladies said this too, and it kind of touched on something else. She says, if I just want to get laid, I've definitely initiated. But if you know my personality, that probably wouldn't surprise you. I'm more aggressive than most men I know. But if I actually, this is so fucking funny right here. If I actually like a man and I'm thinking it's a relationship worthy, I will wait for him to initiate. It's fucking annoying. Also probably a throwback to traditional gender roles, but maybe worth it in the long run. I hate bitches like Jill. I hate chicks like that. You know why? Go back to that. Go back. What's up, Dwayne? Go back to that. man.
Patty's all
I know
Larry,
exactly. I know
Patty's
exactly
all,
what you're gonna
Bro,
say.
go back to that.
Patty's all Larry has a BS pass to find out.
I hate women like this, and I'm glad she was woman enough to admit this. She says, if I want to get laid, I'll initiate. But if I actually like him and I think he's relationship worthy,
She makes him work for it.
I will wait for him to initiate.
So
These are the women that I fucking meet. And I hate it.
Because it's like, oh, you're gonna give anybody pussy, but not give me pussy
Now,
because
wait a
you
minute.
like
Can
me.
Can I
Thank
say
you.
something?
That's the
Because
most
I actually
say
have
one
my
thing?
I have my shit together,
Thank you.
and I have shit, and I have to wait.
Oh, thank you.
And while I'm waiting, you need
You
you need to fuck 2 other dudes while
Oh,
I'm waiting.
preach.
You got me fucked up, bitch.
Preach.
You got me fucked up. I know
Preach.
exactly what you're saying.
Preach, because and it's so crazy that she said that, because I had saw a post during the Rona that I shared again, where I said, man, if I'm gonna get into another relationship, none of you motherfuckers gonna know who it is, because I found out, you know, they just love to say, oh, I'm with Rob, I'm with Buck. And I look back and I go back and look at their files. They never showed off who they fuck with before me or after me. But me, I'm on Front Street. It's fucking Showtime at the Apollo.
And still haven't got no pussy. I'm posted and got no. I'm posted and got no pussy.
But why do
That's
women
horrible.
do that? I'm glad she was woman enough to say that. She said if she just wants some dick, she will initiate for the first time. But if she likes him and thinks, oh, this is a guy I really want to be with, she ain't gonna do shit and make him do everything. Ain't that the most backward shit ever? Treat me like the dude you just want some dick from,
Yes.
okay? Like, what's the games we playing here? That's the
crazy.
most backward shit ever. And I finally got it in 4K that a woman admits that they do that. And she didn't even notice she did it either.
Yeah.
Anyway, scroll down, Larry. Let me read some more of these. Gigi. Now, this is the answer most women don't give. Gigi. Oh, let me read Christoni's. We'll do it in order. She said, this is a really thought-provoking question. In short, I'd love to be the one who initiates, but I've been conditioned to let the other person make the first moves. So yes, I guess subconsciously I do expect them to initiate, but I feel like it'd be empowering if I did. Trying to reframe my mindset on this one currently. Interesting. So on the flip side, I think us as men, we've been conditioned to make that a first move. But I think the way times are, for me, it's changed, bro. Like,
It's scary. It's more of a scare tactic.
it is, bro.
than
Like,
anything.
like he's a fucking weirdo. All he thinks about is sex, or Buck was trying to like, and she may have been giving me rhythm
A
the
little
whole time.
sexual deviant.
Yeah,
How do they not know that that's all dudes think about? Where
they
did
do. They do know.
Where did they get this?
But come
presence
on,
that
tell me the
there's no
bitches
guy?
don't think the same way
They think the
nowadays,
same way,
bro.
Larry.
They
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 think-
have a dirty mind,
Bro,
just like.
but
come on,
like Jill said, they'll go fuck the dude just because. But if you really like you, you're not getting no pussy.
But I
they're,
think-
they're gonna fuck the raggedy
I
dude. They
think
don't
there's
give a
like-
fuck
but
But
about.
I think there's levels with women. So like I don't
Yeah.
think that's
I
the
think it is
sex
with us,
thing as
too.
the first thing. I think it's an emotional connection.
No,
for
that's
the
a
woman.
bullshit.
And then
No.
just wait.
So
Can I
what? So what
finish?
about?
I don't think that's right. Go ahead, though.
All right. You think it's sex number one?
Yes, absolutely. They just like us.
Mm.
They just don't verbalize it. They hide it very well.
So that's almost like in the whole sexing part. Or
Well, they have to be
sexting.
attractive. I don't think
Do
she's
you ever
thinking of
initiate
sex.
that first? Or?
Sexting?
Yeah, the text.
What do you mean, sexting?
Yeah.
Nah,
When I was a kid.
I let the chicks do that.
Yeah, me
they'll
too.
they'll say some little subtle shit to
And
let
then
you
you
know.
could
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
There's
No.
no automatic dick pics from Larry. There's
No,
no,
but not that. But that's not.
There's not even a.
Yeah, Larry. I went from just texting. Larry's like,
Larry,
No, I'm just
no
saying.
dress up costume dick, no dick cosplay.
I'm just saying.
Larry, hold up. You think a dick pic is sexting?
No, I'm saying like. It's
Larry
not
has
like
the Batman outfit. The Batman outfit.
Are you talking about saying shit like, "What are you?" wearing?
Batman.
No,
Like, what are you
just-
saying?
Sexting is.
I know
just,
what sexting is, but what do you? You're
No,
getting
you don't, bro.
You're getting graphic, right? My dick's going in.
No, Larry. Larry, if you were single now,
Batman, bitch. He has a little dick outfit.
bro,
Batman.
you'll be a fucking deviant, bro. Larry would be, bro.
Larry
What
went
are you
straight-
saying?
I was so. We're talking about.
Let me hear your sexting and my sexting.
Larry. I got this hard cock over here while we're texting each other.
I want to cram it in your
And
vagina.
Wait, with his misspelled words. Send.
Vagina.
Sorry, you're gonna explain
In your
it?
vagina.
You're gonna
Vagina.
I'll say. So give me an example
Okay,
of your
let's-
sexting.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Example.
It's just suggestive talking that is not over the top about sex.
Yeah, that starts. That's the
That's
beginning.
sexting. That's
Okay.
sexting.
Okay,
You
well,
just-
I've done that in the
It
beginning.
doesn't have
Very
to be
subtle
Yeah,
bullshit.
there you go. That
Yes,
type of
I've
stuff.
done that.
That type of stuff.
Like I wish. I could-
Or it's not even words. Now it's the emojis, the eyes. Like remember
I'd be-
Sixx?
oh,
Remember
I-
Sixx?
emojis be
dude,
killing.
I'd
Or
be-
the one,
be
the one
in-
where the
Emoji
one
warrior.
emoji with the little smirk on the.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one.
Or the one with the fan leaf. The
Oh
fan.
yeah, that's the one I use. I put the left one there, the eyeballs, and then the
looking-
right one like you're looking through the bushes.
Peekaboo.
That's creepy. dude.
Peekaboo, bitch.
Nah, bro, that should be working, man.
If you
I'm
have
telling
the emojis that follow it, yeah, you could do a
Yeah,
whole book.
You
with
don't have
emojis.
to say a word, bro.
God
There's
damn, you
emojis.
could teach a class on emoji. dude.
Yeah.
or
emojis.
they'll post a picture, and you'll text them the little dude with the slobber on the side right there.
The slobber.
Larry, but here's Larry. I'm slobbering right now. Send.
I'm slobbering
I
over your
would
coochie.
never say slobbering. That's
My mouth and dick are both slobbering. Send.
With the squirt. Lots of squirt.
No
the
emoji.
water squirt.
no emoji, just words.
Yo, Larry, I can see Larry. Wait, where's Patty at?
Patty, send us some of Larry's.
Patty,
sex.
send us a text. Send us a sex from Larry.
I don't think we do that. We just fuck.
Can you imagine Larry sexting somebody right now? What you got on right now,
No,
bitch?
That sounds like
I got a
sex.
hard. Got a hard cock. For
I
you.
bet that cunt is running.
I think I've used that word.
Oh, fuck. Yo. Oh, my God. All right, Gigi. This is the one that kind of hit on why I asked this question. Gigi says, I prefer to initiate sex. Reason one is to let him know I want it, so that he's not teetering on if he can make a move or not. That's one. And then two, because it is empowering to me as a woman to see him actually want it after I initiate. It is so much easier when the woman that you want initiates sex, bro.
Yes.
Like, the floodgates is just the tension lifted off your shoulders. Because the whole time before you have sex with a woman, you know what we're thinking about besides actual sex? When are we gonna do it, bro? Like, that's the whole time. That's the reason why a lot of these women get dates. Am I lying?
Rob's all
Am I lying, bro?
Bro, we ain't thinking about sex. The whole time we're just thinking about when are we
When
gonna
are we gonna do it? When?
That sounds worse than me, dude.
No, but that's the truth. Larry, when you meet someone and you can feel she's vibing with you, the first thing you're like, oh, damn, when we gonna get it in?
Well,
That's why
thinking. I'm not showing any like.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We think it. You don't show it, but you may take them out. You may spend time. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, you're like, this may be the time that we do it. Like,
Yeah.
and the whole time, she may know exactly when you're gonna do it.
Or she's annoying, and then you're like,
What do you mean?
It's over.
You're not fucking with it.
No.
No, I'll still do it.
No.
And then,
Really?
yeah, I'm
And
still
then
attracted to her.
Annoying?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm
I
not gonna
can't-
fuck with her after that, but I still gotta try it out, bro.
I ain't trying that. Nope.
Okay, let me read the rest of it. She says, I don't know. I feel like women should be the initiators, so there's no confusion of consent versus taking it or giving it to him to avoid a situation. Just my take. She hit it on the head right here. Because I think a lot of women have given pussy to dudes just because they feel pressure or he wants it, so I'll just do it and all this other shit. I think it's better when the woman initiates in today's time just to avoid all the bullshit. Because no matter what the situation is, we don't know when a woman wants to have sex with us. The first time. I'm talking about the first time. Oh, shit. I miss you.
check
doing-
it.
Oh, wait a second.
Check out Dwayne's all.
Dwayne says,
You can relax. You do.
you can relax and not come so fast.
I'm not the one.
I'm telling you, that's
Do
the
I
truth.
come? I don't come fast, dude.
Yeah, we all know
Oh,
Larry's
God,
a marathon.
Come on, bro.
Fucking Larry. Bro, you are just extinguisher.
Dude,
bro.
me
Like,
and Patty, after we got all fucking liquored
oh,
up after the
Jesus.
Friday.
Oh, I know y'all got it in, huh?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was a good hour and a half.
Fuck, bro.
Larry!
You're fucking longer than we were open.
She went. Hey, she came twice on my
An
dick.
hour and a half.
Yeah, she came
No,
twice on my
wait.
dick.
We gotta. Hold on. We'll get back to this. Let me hold up. So I'm talking about the actual action of fucking.
And since I've lost weight,
How do you know? Do you do you look at the clock or?
Well, I mean, we got home at this time. We're getting out of the room at this time. I mean, you do the math.
2 rounds?
She went 2, yeah.
I think Larry has a big clock on
No clock.
And the hands are dick and balls.
I remember what time we got home. I mean, we left your club at like 10. We went to New York Pizza, had some pizza there.
Had to get your weight up.
Yeah,
Get your energy.
Get my protein and shit.
So you got to eat protein to give protein. So let me go back to that. And I like the way Gigi put it because that's how I think. Because it makes it so much easier for us. And there's no confusion. There's no awkwardness. There's no, you know what I mean? Because there's no science to it. And also I like what Sixx said. It depends on the woman as well. Like, it depends on, not all women are the same. Like you said, some shit, they be wanting to go while you out somewhere. They be like, let's go home. You be like, what? Or here's the one that kills me.
Those are the greatest.
Here's the one that kills me. You ever had this situation where the chick be like, you've been talking, you ain't messing around or whatever, and she's like, I'm spending the night. And you be like, this is the time, bro.
no dice.
And dick hard all fucking night. And wants to cuddle. You put your dick in between the butt bun, bro, and you just there like, oh my God, I should have just called the other chick.
Right.
I would have been asleep after fucking right now. I didn't let this one go thinking I'm going to get some new shit. Look, it's just real. It's just real. I like what Gigi said. Dwayne said, he said Larry on that X going for hours. Look, go back to the post. I want to read a couple more of these. We had one angry chick. There's always someone angry when I ask just a regular question.
Bro.
Joe, because not many dudes answered. Dudes be scared to say shit.
Who the fuck's Joe?
Sanchez, Joe Sanchez. I've always initiated. Start small with a kiss. Damn, he went into detail. Hold up. Start small with a kiss. Look, I guess this is his blueprint. This is his blueprint.
This is his sex team.
Yeah, this is his blueprint. Start with a small kiss. Then from there, if she's allowing my hands to roam and discover, then it's go time. But there's been times where being respectful and not making a move has caused me to miss out on many of opportunities.
Mad as fuck.
God, dude.
Look, even that
sounds worse than me.
That right there.
It happens.
Look,
you're trying to be respectful.
If it happens, that first part, you're cool. But what happens if it don't?
Yeah.
You're a fucking creep, bro.
I can't continue.
See what I'm saying?
I'm done.
Like,
I can't go back.
Your hands roaming, and she's like, okay,
because
we can't.
I'd be afraid to see her out in the wild somewhere, and then it'd be awkward. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude.
So what do you say? What do you say when it's not? Do you be like, oh, it's okay? That's a fucking lie. That's a lie.
Of course it is. Everything that fucking goes is a fucking lie.
What are you gonna say? No, bitch, it's not okay. Got a hard dick.
Why'd you even start it? Like,
well,
fuck yo, coochie.
You're talking about weeks of back and forth talking, right? Or are you just talking first initiation? Like, hey, what's up?
No, Larry, I'm talking about you guys have been hanging out. She likes you. You like her. You just haven't had sex yet.
I'm initiating. If there's the line there, yeah, most definitely. I mean,
I don't know, bro.
So
after the seal is broken, it's all systems go. It's all systems go, bro. Like once it's
once the champagne bottle is corked, bitch.
Then I can put my dick on your shoulder. Like, bitch, what's up? What you doing with this now?
My cork is going back in and out.
What you about to say, Sixx?
I forgot.
Okay, so here's there's always someone who gets upset with a post. She says, "Damn." Well, first of all, do me a favor. Go to her page. Erin Page. Under Sanchez.
You want to go to her page?
Yeah, go to her page because I want to read this. She's from Espanola. That says a lot. I want to see what her age is. Go to About.
She's young.
I don't think
she
so.
looks young,
bro.
dude.
She old as fuck, bro.
Well, why is she posting pics like
wait,
that?
Wait, Larry. Go to. What does it say? The age?
Go down. I think.
If you go click more.
There has to be more somewhere.
Where it says more.
Where's here?
Larry don't be on here.
I don't
No.
go into people's shit profiles, dude. That's
I
you.
saw where. What? I'll send it to you.
I call you up and be like, detective.
So her birthday is in 1985, y'all. I pulled it up.
All right.
So go back to what she said. She says, "Damn, are we kids? If the vibes are there, you're adults. Go with whatever flow you both are feeling. That is dangerous for a man. I'm telling y'all. We can't do that. A vibe doesn't mean
You and
the
your little,
fucking-
you're in your fucking
I
gifs.
said so.
You and your gifs, dude.
So my thing was, you said that, but didn't answer the question. I said, is that a yes or is that a no? She says, and I think she just learned the word vibes because
Yeah,
she said
she's
it like
from Espanola. They use that all the time. You
she
know the
said,
vibes.
depends on the vibes. If the vibes are there, it flows. Period. If it's not, that's when first moves are needed. And
Ron's always throwing out people's terrible grammar.
So I said, by you or you want him to? Who's making the first? That was the whole question.
And
This,
then
she gets mad.
Ghost.
Robert Gibson, this conversation is immature.
Oh
Okay,
my
let's
God.
stop. Let's stop there. If you can go back up to her last, I'm immature, but you're saying vibes and you're spelled UR and what are you talking about? You're born in 85, so you are our age. And I said, how so? I was trying to get a simple answer to a simple question to understand what you're saying. But Larry, there's my gist. I love those, bro. They paint a very good picture. She says, is this like what 40-ish people care about?
Isn't she almost 40?
Bitch is what's she? What's 85?
85.
85 now. What is
25.
that? That's
fucking-
40, ain't it?
Yeah. It's exactly 40, unless she's 39.
Yeah.
And she's
And then
the
you
staying
40.
in-
What are you talking about? I had the refrain. 'cause
she's
I
got
was-
to be in her 30s.
I was about to go in, but I was like, hold on. I'll save it for the show.
Yeah.
Because I said,
Let's see if she's in there.
I said, well, you're the one that's on my 40th page. I'm 40, so why are you on my shit? I didn't ask you to be here. But then I said, hey, find out what I'm talking about. Come to the BS show. You like that, Larry?
Yeah.
Because usually I would have just,
You'd have went in.
what? That would have been 1,000 comment fucking thing right there.
People have been all eyeballs looking.
But that also says another thing. Ladies, why y'all can't answer a fucking question? There's always women who you just ask a question and they go but they want the men to be able to communicate. I don't get it. But just because the vibe is right and that, we can't go, that's the old school way of thinking, I think, Larry. Because you remember when we were back in the day, you could call your boy and be like, boy, I'm going to get something tonight, bro. You can't do that now.
Why?
You can't do it. They have taken. It's funny because you see somebody talking about, I like traditional roles and all this. How are we gonna put traditional? If we're gonna do tradition and all that shit, that means you couldn't be fucking no way. You gotta wait till you're married. Why do we pick and choose when you want tradition? I like the traditional man. Hey, I want him to take the lead and all this shit. The fuck out of here.
Well, just like Kevin Samuels said, these chicks have got kids and they're making you wait. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Like, why am I being...
Jill, now you're here. Why do you give pussy to the dude you just want to fuck, but the dude that you like, you make him wait? That makes no fucking sense.
Unless the dude she wants to fuck doesn't want a relationship with her.
Who cares?
And he just wants to fuck. That could
She
be
has
okay.
control of that, though. She's saying that's what she is. That's how she is. She says, I'll give him some pussy so quick, but I know you don't want nothing. Why, though? I'm telling you, the sooner you give a guy some pussy, the sooner you'll figure out who he is. I'm telling you.
Especially
You're not-
after the fucking after cum.
Now, that's post-nut clarity,
Yeah.
Kara.
If
The
he says,
quicker,
well, time to go.
quicker you fuck a dude, you figure out who he is.
Oh, shit, my mom just called.
What's the?
She's 81
wait
years
a minute.
old. I gotta
What's,
go home.
Okay, okay. What's the worst lie you told to somebody for some after post nut clarity?
Dude, I've left
What's
when the
the-
chick was still sleeping. I'm like, bye.
Like,
And she doesn't know where I live. You know.
Like, that's the worst thing you did after post nut clarity?
No. One time a chick was in my house, and I was like, it's time to go.
How long did you work to get it?
Not very long.
Nah, Larry, I need.
Well, the pussy to work to get.
Give me one where you was like, and then you was like, oh hell no, this is.
Oh shit. Probably
I
want to
hear sixes.
couple weeks, you know.
oh, I got a plan.
And then
I got an exit plan, bro.
I definitely.
I got an exit plan.
What's your post nut clarity exit plan?
Exit plan. So depending on what's gonna happen on whatever, I always have alarms set ahead of time, and it's like a phone ring, and it'll pop up like.
So are you
Kyle.
doing this after post?
Wait.
Are you doing this after post?
Because I think I've been his post nut clarity in his fucking handbook, bro.
Is this premeditated or after?
No,
post-nut?
like just in case. Just in case.
All right, premeditated.
Just in case I get your
All right.
exit plan in a
So
hurry.
before she even comes over, you got the alarm set.
Yeah, I
All
have
right.
it for a little bit, just in case some shit
Okay.
don't go
All
foul or.
I thought he was doing some post-nut clarity alarm.
And if it's all
My
good,
boy
I
got-
just be
my
like,
boy got a
ignore it.
handbook.
I'll ignore it. And if not, I'd be like, you know what? My son called. He's stranded. He's
So
got some shit.
what is it?
Oh,
Feel
so
me?
you can ignore it, be like, you know,
If
just
it
whatever.
was all good and I'm cool with it, but if it's like, man, bitch, got to get up out of here, especially to my house. And if I'm at her house, I'll be like, you know what? Damn, I gotta go pick up my son. I forgot. They're like, is your son like 38? I got my shit down, bro. I got it.
Have you
She's
ever
all
used-
like, isn't your
have
son
you-
like 35
Have
or
you
30?
Have you ever had? Wait. I gotta. Let me go back to a story then. Remember that time when you were out there, way out, and you called me to come get you? When
Yes.
was that a post nut clarity situation?
Oh, no, you saw-
no. But I'm saying, was it? And you was like, "Fuck, I can't leave right now. I gotta wait for this motherfucker to come get me."
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
No, we're getting it.
That would have been that
was me fucking up a rim and tire trying to go get the Gucci.
Oh, yeah, out there in fucking bumfucked Egypt.
He sent me his location. I said, "Man, who the fuck lives out there?" I had to put gas in my shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Halfway there.
Bro, we couldn't even get a regular tow truck. I had the big ass monster truck. We had to get.
Bro, that would have sucked if you had post nut clarity then and had to just sit there.
Because it was till like 7 in the morning. You're like, bro, where the fuck?
What the fuck are you at?
I'm like, bro, I have no. All I know, it went from pavement to sand.
Bro, it was development and
Bullshit.
nothing, bro.
Yeah, out there it's fucked.
Dirt, like sand roads. Bro.
Oh shit. Well, my post nut clarities, they just changed through time. When I was younger, I used the military.
So
the military was when you're in the military, that is the best post nut clarity exit plan ever.
Oh, yeah.
Ever.
I got to get to the base.
Oh,
Shit, I'm late.
Bruh.
I'm supposed to be on duty.
Bro,
Shit.
there you go.
My-
I'm going to be late.
My dad used to
where
use
you
that
just-
all the
Where you
time.
just grab your shit and go to another chick's house. That's what you would do, basically.
That's what my dad used to say. I got to go do duty.
Because back then, I used
Aren't
to.
you an E8? you going out doing duty for?
You ain't done duty
Fucking since you were an E3,
since you was
dude.
not even
Not
then,
even
bro.
then,
An
yeah.
E2, bro.
Yeah.
You had one chevron on your shit, bro.
a half a chef.
What are you doing with oak leaves on? And you're fucking go do duty? What the fuck?
But that only works with chicks when you're in a non-military town. Them bitches, when you're in a
They
military
know.
town,
They know your schedule,
Boy, they-
exactly
Bye,
what you
Kara.
do.
because they fucked with so many dudes in the military.
Bye, Kara.
All right, Kara. Don't forget when you come to town, come fuck with us. Hey, Eric Parker, EP says facts. That post nut clarity will have you sounding like Socrates.
Yeah.
Coming up with some real fucking good excuses.
I'll get back to mine. Let me read it.
You ever fucked up and been like driven to a place and been like,
Yes.
where the fuck am I at? How the
Yes.
fuck am I gonna get home, dude? Yeah.
EP said I used to smash girls in the car in the driveway. I tell them my kids were in the house so I wouldn't risk the noise. Meanwhile, ain't nobody in the crib but the dog. That was pre-nut clarity. I knew ahead of time I ain't want shit happen.
Now you guys are premeditated.
Well, you gotta have an exit plan.
You
Bro,
weren't
you have to
premeditated.
have a
You
bit-
got-
Were you premeditated?
Pre and post, bro.
Well, I was post.
So okay, so when I was young, and
I never
the
thought
military,
of, well, after I come, am I not going to want to be
This
around
is-
this bitch? Like,
then
I
after
never
the-
once thought of that in my head.
So when it
oh,
happened,
what?
what
Are
did
you
he did-
crazy?
So when
yeah.
when you happen,
Never.
so when it happened, you're like, "Fuck! I should have thought of a better plan." What can I say?
Either that or I'm just real honest. I got to go.
But what's wrong with being prepared, Larry?
You have
That's
to be
true.
prepared.
So if
See,
you don't have to
I
go
never
with
thought
it,
about
the
setting
alarm
the
goes
alarm
off.
before.
Alarm goes off. The ringer comes
Hey,
up.
Sixx
oh.
got it down,
Yeah,
bro.
he
That's
does.
dope.
And this is what-
There's
and
some
this is
bitches probably inboxing them right
And
now,
this is
mad
what
as
makes
fuck.
and this is what makes it better. They're like, "Oh, you ignored your son for me."
Oh,
Round 2 coming up.
and you're talking about me, dude.
That's diabolical.
That's
as fuck.
diabolical, bro. That's diabolical, premeditated diabolical.
The best exit plan for post-nut clarity is having a down-ass homegirl. That is, for me, that's been the best. That has been the best. What do you say? Dwayne
Back in
says,
the
back
day.
in the day, we used to dance. You could tell from a dance if you was going to get the ass.
No, maybe back in the 60s,
But see, that's what I'm saying.
70s.
That is the old way. Now, that don't mean shit.
I don't think it was that way in the 90s either.
That don't shit. Hell yeah, it was. What are you talking about? That's when motherfuckers was really bumping and grinding and shit. Yeah.
But from my observation,
But
you
was
know,
in the
working,
mosh. You was in the mosh pit, Larry. Y'all
no,
was
no, I worked at
y'all was beating
no,
bitches
dude,
across
I
the
worked
head,
at
bro.
hip hop clubs. Like the majority of the clubs I worked at played hip hop music, same as fucking your club, same as, I mean, every club I've worked at has had some kind of hip hop. The first country bar I ever worked at was Graham's, and that's only one bar in 5.
So you mean to tell me in the 90s nobody would, bro? The song
Just
"Bump
from
and
my,
Grind" came
well,
out.
no,
then.
I'm not saying that it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm saying that there were chicks that went out there and danced, and just for the drink or what, you know.
Wait,
from
wait,
my observation,
Dwayne, don't sleep on the 60s, bro. They was freak dancing in the 60s.
Yes,
That's
they
what
were.
the fucking hole in the wall juke joints. They was fucking
Oh,
in them
bro.
clubs, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know they were.
But that's all I wanted to say about that. But let's get into this P. Diddy shit.
Yeah.
All right, because somebody did say R. Kelly. When R. Kelly came on in the night, it was go time. Yes.
In the 90s, fuck yeah, dude.
So this P. Diddy shit, man, pull it up, because why are we talking about him paying a dude to piss?
Did you send it to me?
No, I didn't. My bad. I'll
Okay.
find it.
No, I got it.
I don't know if I like this because I don't think Sixx has seen this, bro. You know the trial started and they talking
Yeah, oh,
about
yeah.
they talking about how P. Diddy paid a dude to piss in Cassie's mouth,
We gotta go to the most non.
and I'm like, why is that? Why is that a part of the trial?
Because all that is, everything that they're doing is trying to is character to his witness, like trying to beat his character down, show him that
go
he's
back, Larry.
this sexual
The
deviant.
one
You know what I
above that-
mean?
The one
like,
above that, right there.
like
that one.
that's all
But-
to
but-
paint this picture.
But wait a minute.
But
though.
but it's for, you got to understand, it's all it's for is for the jury
yeah,
to paint this picture of this monster
yeah.
and bring up all this crazy shit that he did, whether she liked it or not. Her mouth, you know what I mean, or whatever. like that bitch was gargling with that shit, whatever.
It's crazy that they're
Fucking-
putting. Not saying I ain't with none of this shit,
15 years of
But-
life isn't bad.
but they're putting like his kink on trial.
Yeah.
That
Because it's not putting it on trial. It's just trying
but
to
they-
beat
they
up
re-
his character, bro. That's-
because if you look at the comments of people they're like, oh, he's a sicko, and like you said, that's what it is, to sway people's thought process.
That's
of what
all.
he is.
That's it's a tactic, bro. It's
Yeah.
so the prosecutors are gonna just
make him be
their job is to paint this picture of this fucking whatever monster, regardless of
a Larry deviant.
him being a freak or not. Like,
he's a Larry deviant.
because how many freaks are out there, bro? Like,
Well,
do
yeah,
the
I
same
mean-
shit. Like,
A lot. I mean, I think a lot of this is drug induced, dude. Like when
I
you're on
don't-
drugs, you're different. Like
Well, I think it's just the power and the ability to do
it's
it.
the power, yeah, but it's also
Um,
drug induced.
But the crazy part is, like, you go to porn sites, motherfuckers is paying to watch this shit. Like,
Yep. Tons of pissing
Yeah.
videos.
scroll down.
Some might even say the squirting videos are part of the pissing videos too.
I
I don't believe that.
I'm
but-
just like, you know what, Larry? You're at reputable sites. Give me Shade Room or some shit. Like they telling the real. Like Washington Post ain't gonna say.
Well, you're the one who told me.
EP, yes, that's what it is. Sixx. The visual of Cassie pissed like a girl drinking beer at the frat party would have the jury looking at him sideways. Smash. I feel like he blackmailed the wrong person and was tired of it. It's like, I get it, I understand, but what are we doing here? Like,
So at the end
like
of the day,
because if we look at all these motherfuckers, like,
but at the end of the day, you're right. They should just go with what he's on trial for, what he's getting accused of, and keep it there.
keep it. Because
not
I
bring
actually
up-
think this might lose them the fucking case.
And it could.
That's what I'm saying.
Look,
that's
look
that's
at
exactly
OJ
what I'm
shit.
saying.
Look,
Thank you.
Look what they did with OJ.
Thank
bro.
you.
If they would have probably just went with the simple facts and went where they went instead of trying to go way off with all this other shit and
Let me find it for you, Larry.
years of beating. Come
Yeah.
on, bro. They fucked themselves in the long
Stay
run.
on task because
Yep.
we've seen where it goes off the rails. Are you talking about shit that's not a fucking? Here it is. Look, I just opened up IG.
Hollywood Reporter right here.
Nah, bro. I just went straight to IG, and that's the first shit that popped up. Hold up. I'm going to send it to you. And I think you're right. Like that right there, just like the OJ shit. We got to talking about all this other shit. There it is, Larry. It's just like, okay, male escort claims Cassie was the one. Wow. Male escort claims Cassie was the one who requested him to piss on her.
See, the guy coming
See what I'm
out.
saying? You going down the wrong fucking path if you're trying to put his ass in fucking prison.
So think about it. He comes in, testifies
Right
that,
here. Look
makes
at
her
this.
look. It fucks up her character.
Yeah. And that's
And
where
the-
you can't win the case, bro.
Yeah, you
Right
fuck
here.
now, and that's what the defense attorney's about to do is try to fuck up and say, "Oh, look at this bitch."
Okay, you
She-
saying this, now we can do
she
this.
has her own freakiness. Look,
Here's the
she
whole
asked the
fucking-
male escort to piss in her
Yeah.
mouth.
Where you at, Larry? The freak offs? I wonder how many million. Okay. I want you to ask yourself, how many millions of reasons does this witness swearing to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, have to lie? The male escort, his name is Daniel Phillip,
Yeah.
was hired for a so-called freak off. Damn. So, wait. Go back. Larry, go to what I hit you with. This ain't salacious enough. I want the.
Yeah, but we don't know if any of this shit's true, dude.
Hold
Like, we
on.
gotta get the truth.
No, what the fuck we don't shit. we ain't getting paid for that, bro.
Well, I want to know the. You want to
Look,
go to
look.
this?
So let me read this right here. So this
Man,
is
you
from
getting them off memes and shit, bro.
Cassie was actually the one that asked me to urinate on her. She asked me if I had ever done that before.
There's chicks that are into that.
She told me to do it. Apparently, I was doing it wrong because they both told me.
Bro, how do you piss wrong in the mouth? What, you missed aim?
No, there's certain things you have to drink before you actually urinate on somebody.
Pineapple
What?
juice?
Like what?
You know, like, yeah, pineapple juices, any kind of orange juices.
How do you know this, Larry?
Because you, come on, bro.
No, I don't know.
Larry.
Fuck no.
I've had-
Larry, how many
I've
times?
had
How
chicks-
many times have you pissed in a bitch's mouth, Larry?
Larry,
Not in
be
her
honest.
mouth, but
Come
But
in her
what?
mouth. Bust a
pissed
nut.
on her.
You
Like,
pissed
she asked,
on somebody?
She asked for it. I didn't ask.
Yeah,
for it.
She asked for it.
Larry, you are the star witness in this fucking case.
You never had
bro.
a chick ask you that?
No. The only time a bitch pissed
What's the
anywhere
most-
near me.
what's the
Wait,
most-
let me
When
tell
she
you.
was
let me tell
drunk
you.
in bed.
It was a native chick. She was fucking gorgeous, and this bitch pissed in my fucking bed, and I was so fucking mad. I'm talking about, like, this motherfucker drank like 12 pitchers of beer, and I'm soggy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This bitch just pissing, just sleep. Like, this shit sounded like
Like a horse.
It sounded like fucking
Like a cow at the fair?
It sounded like she was frying chicken in my bed, bro.
Jesus.
Bro,
that's a lot.
woke me up. I said, yo, what? Hey, what the fuck? And you know how you wake up and your eyes is glossy and
she passed
and man,
out.
she's still pissing when I woke up. Swear to fucking God,
What-
bro.
Did you have post?
What was your
medical-
exit? What was your exit plan?
Get up out of here, bro. Like, man,
Was
I
she
was
embarrassed?
She was still drunk. She was embarrassed the next day. Bro, this chick,
Did you hit it
she
again?
wouldn't. No, fuck no. That bitch fucked my shit up, bro. I'm talking about
Throw mattress away.
Yes,
You're like,
through
no
the-
more natives.
through the bottom of the mattress.
Oh my God.
No, just.
Bro, gallons of piss.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, yo, what was you drinking before you came
Did it
over
get
here?
on you? Were you on next
Yeah, that's what, bro. I'm talking. You know how you just take a hose and just.
Drench.
It wasn't damp. It was wet, bruh.
Do you shower? You just
Hell yeah. I
disgusted?
was like, it's so crazy.
What the hell
'cause
did you do?
we didn't
Oh my
fuck and
God.
everything, but
The
I
whole time-
didn't get disgusted.
I didn't wipe the nut off me.
It would have been a
Or her
lot
skeet.
different if
But her piss.
Bro, her piss was so loud it woke me up, bro.
it stunk too, I bet.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
All I heard was
It was.
and just warm on my thigh. I was like, yo,
Oh.
It was but like
I'm getting. You know how you get juicy mouth? You about to throw up? That's what I feel like right now. Like, ugh.
I don't know if
And
that's a
Larry
throw-up
just-
situation.
Yeah, bro.
If she shit in bed, I'd be like, what
a
the
piss. Yeah, bro. I had.
this is
Oh,
okay.
oh,
I've
shit,
had a bitch piss my bed and I was done,
Yeah,
son.
thank you. I ain't seen the girl since.
Well, I'd be done, but
Larry.
yeah, I'd be fucking over it.
Larry,
Yeah.
that's your.
I'd
So
get
you're.
out,
And
bitch.
this-
Your
this
shit.
is-
She got a. She
No,
got a,
I'd be get
She
out,
got a
bitch.
shit for you to be disgusted. You fucking nasty as hell,
No,
Larry.
dude, if she pissed like that, like all the way through,
Bro, when I woke her
because
up,
that's
she was
ruining.
still
Like,
pissing.
the mattress is
bro,
done.
bro, I woke her up. She's like, huh? Like she couldn't control
she
it.
done finished.
Bro. But
Oh my
you know, so
God.
you know how you piss and
Yeah,
you
that
got to
would
stop
suck.
moving and shit, and you be like, she didn't even do that, bro. She was regular.
Oh, bro. Yeah, I couldn't handle that, dude.
Bro, that's the worst.
And he was on your leg and shit.
Look, if I would, you know how you
Imagine
hit
if you didn't wake
a,
up.
you know how you hit a puddle and it goes like if I hit my shit
Oh.
like that, that's what it would have been.
Bro.
Oh shit.
I'm like, what the fuck did
Read
your
these
little ass
comments.
fucking drink? She's oh, go down. Let me see. I feel like he was blackmailed with. I read that one. Rissa, what's going on, Rissa? It's one thing if you're a freak and want to do the wild shit, but to be drugged and forced is another story. I hope all that shit isn't true because
Yeah, but she wasn't
if
drinking
so,
forced.
that is pathetic. See, that's Rissa.
She wasn't.
She wasn't. She was not. She
Well, that's
wasn't. So
what this meme says.
So here's the thing, and this is the problem about talking about this because it
yeah,
makes
we already
you,
know about Smokey Smash.
it makes you. We're gonna talk about Smokey too. It makes you sound like you with some weird shit, bro. Like because how are you with someone and
Dude,
you
there's a lot
continue to stay with someone?
What's the most freakiest shit a chick has asked you to do? I mean, she asked for the piss.
I ain't never had no.
Nothing.
No, I never had nothing like
Nothing.
that, bro.
No.
Never piss on me, shit
No.
on me. Never.
No, no.
Can I
like,
piss
hey, I
on
got this.
your whatever?
You've never asked a chick like, "What's your most?" Like
No.
nothing.
I don't fuck with bitches like that, Larry.
Really?
Bro, you
Larry,
did-
no.
What was the most freak? Okay, so
La-
what was your freakiest?
Larry's
shit?
like stick
I already
a fist
told.
in her
No,
ass.
no,
or
no, no.
something.
I already told you guys the one where I was like, "Okay, you gotta go."
She wanted to shit on you or
No,
something.
she wanted the fucking. She had fantasies about being with a dog or something.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit, that
and
shit.
I was like, "No,
Yeah,
you
let
gotta
me go
That's
get
where you
him.
draw the line.
No, I was like,
You was like gorilla, yes, but a fucking dog.
Tupac, no.
Yeah, Tupac.
Dog, no.
Larry has the hierarchy of what the hoes would
Tupac and a dog.
I'll let you fuck a gorilla. But fucking Tupac is where I draw the fucking line, bitch.
Now, if the gorilla fucked Tupac, the gorilla's out.
Oh shit.
No, see, it's just because we're old enough to seen and remember them together. Like, when do you say the response? There's some
Was she
responsibility.
around when Mace was in the game? or
No,
there?
no,
Okay.
this was after Mace.
All right.
You have to take some responsibility for yourself. When does that come into play? And see, even me asking that, there's some people like, "Oh, you're victim shaming and you're on his side." No, that's
No,
a
we're
real.
not
That's
on his
That's a
side.
real question. When do you say, "I gotta take some responsibility"?
And let's ask this
because
other
because you was
question.
living a great life.
But let's ask this other question. If they had these millions of dollars and all this power and all this shit, what makes them think that they wouldn't be the same fucking person?
What do you mean?
Like, as far as Diddy being a freak and doing all these freak parties with baby lotion and shit, you don't think that there's guys out there that if they had that much power and that much money, I mean, this guy was hooked up into the like New York system.
Well, he could do whatever.
He'd do whatever he
more
wanted.
than the New York system. That dude had got.
But
global.
in New York, he was like God.
He got global, bro.
Yeah. But in New York, he was God, dude. He could do whatever he wanted.
But he ain't the first. This is the problem that I have because whatever the outcome of this trial is, they're gonna make him be the worst dude ever. And we know there was dudes that are out there today.
Can I say one thing?
Are worse than that.
I understand him. As
because
far
you're a deviant.
as, yeah. As far as the
freakiness.
Well,
like,
because
I get it.
You know, you guys are at the normal level. Sometimes
Where
normal
are you
gets
at?
boring. I'm not in that level. That's for fucking
No,
sure.
but I want to know
Baby lotions and
because you
Of the
got
spectrum
yeah,
of
where are you at?
drug and
deviance.
shit.
Sixx and Rob are over here. P Diddy over here. Where's Larry?
Okay, we're
Probably
3 and Diddy's 10.
Yeah.
I'm probably a 5 or a 6.
So you're like let me see.
You're over half.
I'm not into
Thank you.
the threesomes with dudes. I'm not into the transvestite shit.
Thank you,
know,
Larry.
there's a lot of people that'll bring that in and be like,
did you say 5 or 6?
Nah, I'm like a 6.
Damn. That's still
That's pretty up there.
Yeah, that's up
you're
there.
closer to Diddy than you are to us. Bro.
Right.
You're above
But
half.
You gotta understand the life. I mean,
He's got
his surroundings. I mean,
it's a
everything
power and
is-
control thing.
it's not really. He's given everything. Like back in the '90s, dude. I don't think you guys understand. Like 96, 95. That guy was like the biggest fucking thing.
How, you gonna tell us? We was
We
there.
were
What are you
there,
talking
bro.
about,
But
Larry?
I was in the club, dude.
But I'm just
Like,
saying, like, no.
You know what I mean?
No. P Diddy then was not as
not
powerful
that.
as he
no,
was,
No.
and when he got with her.
No. But you could see it coming.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like
but
big time.
No doubt. But my thing is, you're still closer to him than you are to us, bro.
That's true. You guys are vanilla.
Hey, keep us out of the fucking
I'm
courthouse,
vanilla, baby.
Mm.
Choke a bitch when I'm skilled, baby.
Let me read some more of these. They are definitely women into it. It's a strange occurrence when you get the pee on me request.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
I've also gotten the let me call you daddy request.
Oh, that's normal now.
Yeah.
The daddy shit is normal.
Yeah.
That's not even considered freaky no more. Is that was
That's
that the
it.
last?
Yeah.
Yeah, Smash. So you brought up Smokey Robinson, man.
Yeah.
Look, bring up his shit.
Smokey.
Smokey's like 84, ain't he?
Bro. Smokey was doing it like Smokey with those oldies, bro.
He's way
he
old
was
school than me,
getting
bro.
it.
But y'all remember the story that came out where him and Diana Ross, like he was
Oh yeah. In it. On it.
Smokey, bro. Like if there was anybody on earth that I was like wouldn't have to take it or do nothing crazy, it's young chicks that'll give Smokey some pussy right now just because of his eyes. Smokey look like a deviant, bro. Look at him. He trying to stay young, bro. He like a fucking vampire, bro.
I don't even think he's that's how he's living off vampire. That vampire blood. Fucker got his
Him and Russell.
gotta get a look at that, bro.
That motherfucker hooks up to a machine at night, bro.
Him and Russell Simmons, dude.
Oh man, no, he looks like Russell looks more natural. He looks like that's scary, bro.
And even the teeth, bro. Those veneers, god damn.
Go to
Which one?
Philadelphia Sunday Sun. It says Smokey Robinson accused by former housekeepers of sexual assault and rape.
Keepers, bro.
He was running
Plural.
into his house.
Did some fucking Schwarzenegger shit right there, dude.
They said his wife knew about it too. The wife would go and leave and let him do his thing.
4 former housekeepers.
It's 4 of them?
Look,
Oh,
read
he
right
been
here.
doing it. 4 former housekeepers of Smokey Robinson alleged in a lawsuit filed Tuesday he repeatedly sexually assaulted and raped them while they worked for him.
Bro, and wait,
I want to know how
What
long they
year
worked.
was this,
but
bro?
also
Yeah.
I want to know
Look,
how long these.
No, here it goes. This is why you can't say this ain't a Bill Cosby situation.
All right.
The women say it took place between 2007 and 2024.
What?
He
What?
was getting it in
This
last
was yesterday,
year.
bro.
Dude.
This
bro.
was
For that
in
long?
the winter. Bro.
For that long? And
That's
she
seven,
hasn't said
that's
it?
17 years.
She hasn't
See what you're doing, Larry?
I
Can't do it.
don't know.
It's smoky.
I'm
But then
trying.
you got to think about it. Are these like illegal
Is he on his
immigrants?
deathbed?
No, he's touring right now.
Is he?
Bet you his
He's
He's 85 though, bro.
he's
Like,
touring.
his fabuloso house is on point. Fabuloso,
Four-
Do
baby.
you know what this is?
all four
though?
did four housekeepers all work together? And he was just
Bro,
going
once a
tapping
week, a
one,
different week.
going in.
You get
and out.
first week, second week, third, fourth
Bro,
week.
how you gonna let his old ass just be forceful on push him
how
down
could-
the stairs?
Bro.
So he would have to be like 65 for it to have started happening.
let me
Almost
let me
70.
read this.
Up until
We believe that
Because he's
Mr.
85 now.
Let me read this. We believe that Mr. Robinson is a serial and sick rapist and must be stopped. That's the woman's attorney. They said, all four ladies said they eventually quit. That's a long eventually, though. 17 years
Yeah.
over the assaults, though in some cases it took several years.
So what? After 15 years, I had enough of this.
Oh, wait a minute. So I get it now. Some did quit sooner than others
All right.
because it says, though in some cases it took several years. So a couple of them, they just stayed there. The other ones bounced.
Do you think that Smokey Robinson's going to call out this housekeeper? Look, fears of retaliation, public shame. She wouldn't have been publicly shamed until right now. She's the one that made it public. Like, he's not going to make it public. So,
Bro, this is what I thought it was. I hadn't even read this story.
and
said-
the
he
effects on their
said-
possible immigration status.
That's what he said. As low wage earners, they also all feared missing a payday and not being able to afford rent, buy food for their families. Smokey ain't
Did
shit.
you know that there's porn dedicated to this? Dudes that hire maids
like,
and then say
I'll
that
get you
this
deported, bitch, if you don't suck
this
this
is part
dick.
of the job
Suck
shit.
this dick.
That's so fuck because Smokey rich, he was slumming it.
And why didn't you just get like bitches, dude?
He
Prostitutes.
didn't- it wasn't
whatever.
he liked the power.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So he was
Kind of like the CK shit where he'd jack off in front of him. Like,
He was
mind if I
housing.
jack off? And they'd be like, yeah.
Do you mind?
but
That's
see,
what he would say.
But see, the problem I can't say CK ain't lost shit.
No, dude, bullshit.
Larry,
He
stop
lost
it.
like 40 million
Stop
just
it.
off the movie
Larry,
alone. Daddy, I Love
stop
You
it.
was
Stop it.
canceled.
Stop it. This ain't the same.
Well, no, he got it back.
This exactly. This ain't the same.
Well, Smokey needs to put out some new shit.
No, Smokey's done, bro.
I didn't do
They
it.
gonna lock his ass up.
You a lying
At this
bitch.
point, he's probably happy to be done, bro. Fuck.
Tired of
Let me
slanging dick
take
to
let me,
these
ta- let me take this makeup off. Let me take the blood transfusion.
So one
off.
chick, wait a minute, one woman said she worked for the Robinsons, damn, from
Yeah, the wife. He's married.
2012 to 2024. That's 12 years.
Yeah,
And she was assaulted at least 20 times.
but because
Well, they were immigrants.
they were,
Like, they,
bro,
they were being
he was
threatened.
he was gonna turn him into ice.
Yeah.
Damn, that's slick, bro.
But
But
bitches
that's-
don't gotta come to work the next day.
And just-
Like what the fuck, bro? Like
Bro, you don't
pick up your family and leave.
You don't think Smokey would find a fucking immigrant
But I'm
bitch? Smokey, no, if she was giving him that good, he knew everything. He probably was like, "Bitch, I'll kill your grandma, bro." Like,
Even it good.
like-
I mean, like an assault, like maybe he's just into the chick being, no, don't stop it, crying.
no,
Like, I'm
assault
not-
can be anything. Assault
You
is
know,
anything.
I'm not, dude, that's crazy.
But think about it, bitch. Just don't come to work the next day.
Bro,
After,
it's Smokey Robinson.
at what point did
Six.
Shivani said,
Yeah,
I'm
but he
done.
wouldn't have her name, and
Bro,
like he could turn
I'm
her
done
in.
with great grandfather,
Bro.
I
Smokey,
bet she got like her
great
address and
grandfather
shit.
Robinson.
Let me ask you a
McCall
question.
Ice.
Think about all the important people you know in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Think about all the important people Smokey Robinson knows in the fucking world, bro. There's nowhere she can hide, bro. Smokey is
Yeah.
there's no.
Well, there's a lot of fucking
it's
Marthas
Smokey,
and, you know,
bro.
Lasunyas.
But
and,
they're not the
but you
ones
think-
that made him nut the way that she
Roberta's?
did.
yeah. Well, you don't know. Like, if it's an
She may-
assault, then how
Larry,
did, what,
Larry.
She made him
made-
hit those high notes. He kept her.
Tears
of a clown.
I don't think you. Like, if it's an assault, then she would be crying, and family would know. Don't Don't you think she goes home and like cries to her family?
When I'm fucking these bitches.
You went too far.
No, Smokey did. I didn't do shit, bro.
Oh shit.
Smokey did it. Smokey, he did it, bro.
You think?
He did it. Look at him. Look at put Smokey Robinson on.
So some of them all worked at the same time.
Yeah, and some of
And
them
they
didn't.
kept stories of the assaults from one another. So they didn't talk about it to one another.
Because that was a part of the deal.
And now it's more of a bonding experience for them.
They about to get $50 million. That's what the lawsuit is for. $50 million for all four. She says it's warranted based on the gravity of Mr. Robinson's despicable and reprehensible misconduct. Damn. They even said Tears of a Clown like we were singing. Go back to his picture. Put his picture up. Not that one. Put that one. Yeah, that one right there.
That's the eerie one, bro.
That motherfucker. You can't tell me he ain't making them Guatemalan bitches do everything.
Guadalajarans.
God damn.
Fucking Marlins.
I want to say they're Mexican, but I bet you they're not.
Shit, they could be Asian.
I was
They
gonna
could be
say.
little
I
everything,
was gonna
bro.
say that. That's where I was gonna go.
A lot of
I could see
Asian house
Asians.
people.
Yeah.
Damn. Caucasoid brother being on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say more Central American.
I think
Asian sounds
American.
better.
I think,
You
there's a
think
couple-
it's the
I
Asians?
think there was a couple in there.
Put his face up again. Let me see.
Immigration
Let me see. Let me
status.
look at him a little bit. Let me see.
Asians,
Yeah,
bro.
It may be the Asians.
I mean, do
bro.
people like?
Can we find out
I know,
who
but
these ladies
do
are?
people like threaten Asians with deportation?
Oh yeah,
like,
bro. It's the same
Fuck
thing as
yeah.
Mexican,
Like-
bro. You
But-
green cards.
Larry,
You always
ju-
see the
you're ju-
Mexicans
You're
all
just
like,
thinking
eh.
of China and think about Laos and all them little
Yeah.
motherfucking.
Korea,
Vietnam,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
All those fucking
Cambodia.
Cambodian
them-
bitches,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
Them bitches
Yep.
would do anything for a fucking for a Klondike bar.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, for real, if you go over to your homeboy's house and he got a Cambodian, you be like, bro, this is not legal.
Oh, dude,
bro.
when I was-
this
No,
come
no.
on, where you get her from?
When I
bro?
was younger, my dad was in the military, and he would bring friends over that had Asian wives or
Yeah,
girlfriends,
that
and
was some
I'd
bullshit.
yeah, exactly.
You were like,
and I knew
"Bruh,
right off,
yeah."
dude. Even
Especially
as
in the
like a
military.
kid, I was like, why is she so young and he's like in his 50s? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Why is she 9
That's when I was in the military. We went the first
with a miniskirt?
Weird, dude.
the first place we went where it wasn't work was Thailand, and we seen these majors and colonels, and you saw them kiss their wives and kids leaving San Diego,
Right.
and we pulled into Thailand. You'd be like, this motherfucker got a whole family over here, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
There was a lot of dudes that did.
But I think Smokey did it.
Yeah.
Smokey's ass.
Now
did
that
it,
it's
bro.
broken down and I know the actual story now.
Well, it's not even that. It's just everybody can't be innocent, bro. So I'm gonna pick Smokey.
Smokey.
Smokey guilty.
He about
bro.
to die anyway, bro.
Hell yeah.
They'll be like, guilty. You're serving 1 year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's pin all of the R. Kelly victims on Smokey and get R. Kelly free, bro.
Smokey got 1 year and 13 minutes.
He did it. Smokey actually did it, y'all. Let everybody out.
Well, just like
I just feel like they're coming after the light skins now. They didn't came after the dark skins.
Bro, you don't even know if he's light skinned
Bro,
or not, bro. You can't-
no, Smokey been light skinned, bro. Between him and Byron Scott, they coming after the light skinned dudes, bro. But this is the reason why I be scared to initiate shit, bro. I don't want these chicks to be saying that, oh, he did this or he forced himself on me. Like, fuck all that, bro.
yeah, that would be
Yeah,
shitty.
yeah, it's scary. It's scary. Shit, man.
What'd you think about the chicks going into space?
I think it was fake.
Oh, big time. Yeah. No,
What?
Yeah.
You
didn't
think
go- yeah.
you're the astrology dude?
They did not go to space, dude. There was
Did
no
they have
burn.
Did they have any special?
There was no burn on the capsule.
Yeah.
I mean, those fucking panels, they burned.
Damn, we
Look
haven't
at
done
the
the show in a while,
Look
but
at,
yeah.
look at the space shuttle, dude. I mean, they haven't advanced. I mean, look at the fucking the SpaceX capsule that came down.
What was the point?
When they saved the astronauts.
I was going to ask you that. What was the point of sending them up there?
There was a fucking because Bezos' wife was up there, Katy Perry, that Oprah's girlfriend went up there, and who else? Some other bitches.
We haven't talked about how you hate women, Larry.
No, I don't hate women. I just hate those type of women.
What are those types? To go to space?
No, the ones that just
What?
fake as fuck.
Mm.
I can't stand fakeness, dude.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Even on women, I don't like it.
I don't. I didn't read up on it, but I was just like, what was the point? Because they came back too quick. Like
They were only up there for 11 minutes. And on top of that, they didn't even go into space. They just went into one of the, spheres, one of the outer limits.
If I'm going to go to space, I want to be like Superman, bro. I want to be where
yeah.
I want to be where it's like black. Like put me right there, take my picture and bring me back.
Well, apparently it's not black. It's just bright. Like so many stars, there's no way to even tell.
Well, I'm saying, the traditional shit that we see.
Yeah.
Black with the fucking stars. Right. Put me out there. Let me do a spacewalk and then bring me back. But I really don't give a fuck about going to space.
Really?
Fuck no. Would you go to space, Sixx?
Fuck no, bro. Why would you
well, you guys wouldn't even go up in a hot air balloon, so.
Nope. Exactly. For what?
Yeah.
If we were meant to be there, we would have fucking wings to be up there.
Well, you fly. You're up there 40,000 feet.
Shit, inside of
a fucking tube of death.
Inside, I'm actually going somewhere. Yeah. There's not just to go up to come down.
It'd still be fun.
If you could go to space and you had the money to do it, you would do it.
Yeah.
For what?
Just to go see if it's real,
You got telescopes. What are you talking about?
I know that, but projections.
Just to go see if it's
Space
real.
Is real, bro. You look at
yeah, it's right there.
No, just to go up there and feel it. It'd be cool.
Fuck that shit.
How do
really?
you feel it, space?
How do you,
bro?
You guys don't like adventure?
Bro,
you
you
don't
can't get
fucking
out.
Want to do
Hey,
anything
dog, roll out the
dangerous?
window, dog.
You feel that space?
Man, I went up to Alaska, bro.
Let's feel the
yeah,
space.
I've been in Alaska, but
No, I mean fishing.
Yeah, but
I mean I love adventure, bro. I like doing shit. Like that would be fun.
Bro,
what?
Sick.
Go fishing in Rio Grande. That's adventure. As soon as you get the crackheads, you know what you're gonna catch.
You
out
pull
of
a body about that bitch.
No, I mean in the Bering Sea. They're in crab fishing.
Give me your top 3 adventurous things you could do if money wasn't an issue.
Probably a skydive.
Not that expensive. You could do that.
You
bro.
could do
Yeah, I
that.
could
That
do
ain't
that.
nothing.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. You said you can't put
Maybe buy a plane and learn how to
extravagant.
fly.
You can't say skydive.
Buy a
next to
plane and
fucking
learn how
going
to fly. Buy a helicopter, learn how to fly.
You would do that just for the adventure?
Yeah, I would do that. Well, out of convenience, because I'd be like, Sixx, hey man, you need a ride, bro? Get in.
And I'd be like, nah, I'm good, Larry.
Nah, I'm straight.
I'm straight down. I'll walk.
Hell no.
You want to be the ghetto bird?
I need 40 more steps, anyways.
Like,
Shit, you do 100 miles an hour, dude.
You be like, damn, how quick did you get this license, bro? Oh shit.
No, that'd be sick. And then the way they talked about, I went through so much training. No, you didn't. Like it takes years to be an astronaut, you stupid bitch.
I don't.
And Gail, like chick Gail, man.
So if it was dudes, how would you feel, Larry?
Well, like, what do you
If
mean
it was,
dudes?
if it was,
Dudes
if it
wouldn't
was,
be fucking falling from
if
Earth
it
going,
was-
woohoo, woohoo, like a bunch of fucking...
No, yes, they would.
No, they would
You
not.
would.
No, I
if you went to space,
No, I'd be scared shitless
If
coming
you
out
went
of
to
fucking
space.
space, bro.
if you went to
There
space,
would be no woo-hooing.
you lying son of a
I
bitch.
swear to God.
Larry, you just said I want to go for the adventure. So if you went to space and came back,
Yeah.
you would not be fucking.
No, I would not be.
What would you be?
woo.
What would you be?
I'd be like, fuck, come on. I'd be like, I want to get
No,
through this.
no. I'm talking about after
And
you
that's
landed.
the adrenaline rush.
After you landed.
Yeah, but they didn't do that after they landed.
Ho-
They
ho-
did it while they were falling from the from space, bro.
So you wouldn't be excited at all.
They sounded stupid.
I think it's just because they women, bro.
No, bro. If dudes were doing that, it'd be fucking even worse.
If you had the equivalent of the dudes, you have.
It would
like,
be even worse if they were screaming on the way down, dude. Be a fucking man. Hold that shit down. Wait till you hit the earth.
What? Man, I'm gonna put you on a fucking roller coaster. You better not say shit.
No, roller coaster. I'm like,
Be a man.
push it down. Push the fear down.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about space. I don't care if it's real or not. It's not something for me to deal with. It's not something for me to
I
go
just think
into.
it'd be sick, dude.
I don't. Why?
I just think it's sick.
Would you go to the moon?
Yeah.
For what?
Go check it out, dude. What are you talking about?
Check it
right
what
now,
out,
bro?
though? What
You're like, man, bitch, I was on the moon. What's up? Yeah, where you been? Fucking Puerto Rico? Gives a shit. I was on the fucking moon. I went to the dark side, bitch.
And guess what I say? For what? Ain't nobody there, bro. Ain't nothing
What did
there.
it do for
Chinese,
you?
Ain't
The
shit
Chinese
there.
are supposedly there.
Who?
The Chinese supposedly have a colony on the dark side of the moon. You know, conspiracy theories, bullshit. You know, look it up. Just kidding.
I'm cool.
No,
with
it'd be cool, man.
I'm
But
cool.
that whole performance was like just
If
trying to empower women, dude.
Larry,
And
why,
it was
why-
fake empowerment.
Wait, hold on. So,
It was fake empowerment.
Let's go back
You're gonna
to-
empower women.
Larry, do you think Larry hates women? Sixx?
No, I do not.
You do, bro.
No, I don't.
You
You
do.
guys fucking hate women.
Fuck no.
How do we hate women?
How? How? Larry, you hate women, bro.
No, I do not hate women.
Yes,
I
you do.
love
Then
Listen,
what is it-
now
what is it
listen,
about,
listen,
Larry?
listen to it. Look at his
He
face right
rolled
now.
his
He
eyes.
can't even
He
say
said,
nothing.
"He said I do not hate women."
If put it this way,
What?
I'm gonna try to think of something. If Trump was a woman, would you still
Yes.
follow her?
Yes.
If
If
Trump was a
Tulsi
woman,
Gabbard would have fucking went for president, I would have voted for her, not Trump.
Okay, Larry, if you and a woman were on a cliff and it was up to you to survive or her, would you push her off?
Me to survive? Like, say there's a
Both
gun.
of you. Yeah.
Fuck
Would you
yeah, I'd
push her off?
off? Wouldn't you? In a second, bro. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
no, fuck that. We
You
got,
wouldn't?
We got evidence of women on the show. Larry's like this bitch.
Why you bring these?
Why you bring these hoes? These
Because
dumb
all
bitches.
of them are fucking stupid.
See,
See,
all of them,
look,
all of them.
look.
No, some of them were stupid, dude. I don't know what you want me to say to you.
Larry only likes lesbian women. That am I lying?
No, he
No.
does.
Yes.
That's the only friend of
That's the-
bitches. Besides Patty, you only
You
love
only like lesbian women. I just realized that.
Wow. Those are the only
if
ones you ever been close to.
it's,
And called
No,
them
I've been
friends.
close. I've been close with buddies and shit, but
nah,
yeah, mostly
bro.
lesbians.
Let's see.
Larry
We
loves the
found
butch
it.
bitches.
Yeah, but that must tell
Larry
you
loves the
something.
butch
I
bitches,
love
the
women.
BBs.
That must mean I love women.
No,
Not
they
you
ain't-
guys. You guys
they
ain't
ain't
got no
women.
lesbian friends. You aren't
Nah.
empowering women out there.
Nah,
What,
that
you-
ain't it.
what brunches for your own
So-
sexual gratification?
So hold
you
on.
sick
Let me ask you a question.
Because that's the only reason why you're having those brunches. It's the bitches.
lesbian. No, the money.
Well, the money and the bitches.
Let me ask you a question.
The money and the bitches.
Are these true lesbians, or did they become lesbians later?
There's some that.
I don't want the
full-blown
lesbians with kids.
There are a couple with lesbians with kids, but they're not really my friends. It's mostly the ones that don't have kids that are my friends, like the lesbians.
Those women,
And they have peppered dudes through there.
they hate.
life.
Those women hate women. Lesbian. If look up the
They
divorce
hate,
rate.
they hate. Yes, that is true.
Lesbians
75%.
hate bitches, bruh. What do you? That's why they're
75%
your
of the
friends,
divorce
because
rate.
y'all be talking about it. Fuck these bitches. That's all y'all
We
talk
hate
about,
these
bro.
hoes.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.
All right, we out.
We out, y'all. You have to.